Wait a minute.
What you want when
The
we?
good place.
And tell me what you say. No, what you?
Oh no.
I just ran into it. What is this? I was just looking at friend requests and then what?
Nick
Who is
Cage
that?
a cat.
Nicolas Cage, the cat. Yeah.
And then Jesus.
Also, and Jesus wants to be my friend. You know,
And then Jesus.
he's hip. You know,
I should look at my friend request.
He
I
might-
heard the kids like
Me
it.
too.
he might have died like a while ago, but he's still hip.
How many years ago would you say Jesus died?
Just a
Like
week ago.
69.
My guess is around 2000, 2010.
Yeah.
Give or take 9 years.
Yeah.
Mm,
That sounds
mm.
about right.
Is he coming? He's coming though.
He's
I'm
coming
I'm
back.
telling you, dude. I'm
He's
telling you.
coming back.
Charlie out there wanna pretend like Jesus ain't coming. He coming. He slowly kill us all and relish it.
Alright, let me get all the things open.
I'm not a big fan of relish.
I thought you were gonna say you're not a big fan of Jesus.
Oh, I'm a big fan of Jesus. I hate his fans.
Yeah, I love his
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This fan base
The,
sucks.
Yes.
the,
fan base
the,
sucks.
the fandom is really.
Dude, the fandom is so toxic.
You're not even wrong.
Yeah, man. Jesus is great. Big
Yeah.
fan. Big fan.
Real political.
It's kind of like how I feel about Homestuck.
What? Oh man.
That was a sign from God.
Yeah,
That was a
dude.
warning shot.
Yeah, dude.
You
It's
talk
like-
about my son again, you son of a bitch.
I'm getting fucked up by the echoes. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. Don't do that.
I'll get you.
Only villains do that.
Or editors. I don't know.
So who's gonna edit this? Me? Me na, no?
He has one more actually from the base homework.
Do you
Who's the host?
Really?
I'm gonna be the host since...
Then it's you.
Alright.
I mean, what's there to edit? Oh, the single sound file.
Yeah, it's a single sound
timeline.
file.
Easy peasy. Intro, outro, squeezy.
Big easy.
I mean, effects.
Did you know? What if we stream this?
now. Yeah.
Because
I mean, we
maybe
could.
just the audio. Can
Where though? Twitch?
Kids like Facebook,
Twitch.
right?
Pwede na tayo Twitch.
Kids like
Yeah, we can Twitch.
Kids like
Kids-
Facebook. I heard.
that on the title.
Kids
I
like
heard
Facebook, right?
Is that the title of this?
Our nation.
Yeah, that's the title of the
That's a good
episode.
concept.
Kids like Facebook,
Try
right?
that, let's try that. Stopping
Oh,
this one.
God.
Oh! I think we good.
We good. Let's go.
Now we're gonna start.
Yeah. We can totally
You,
start.
Mr. Host Man.
Right. Welcome to Good Trades, a podcast where we punch each other with stories and everyone takes damage.
I think we forgot to say that last week.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
So,
We
yeah, we
did. We did.
So I'm your host for this episode, your sweet boy baby nubile Migs.
Oh, I like how he's like.
Yeah, I'm gonna own it.
Yeah, he's just owning it
Just
now.
gonna own it
Took
now.
him long enough.
Yeah,
he doesn't
yeah.
have a choice at this point.
Yeah,
No
you're gonna be the
choice.
most nubile of
On
all
brand,
of the
the
people here.
Sweetest boys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's someone
Ever.
else.
Yeah.
Did you actually check what nubile means?
Yeah, dude.
What's it mean?
Did you check?
No, what does it mean? Okay.
So there we go.
Oh
Sexually
shit, he's
attractive.
right.
Attractiveness. Female attractiveness. Sino blah, 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 blah. Sexually attractive young woman.
Oh shit, it is just for females.
So,
Is
fuck
it?
you guys.
No,
Oh shit.
No, because
Wait,
I've been
did you
using
guys
it.
really not know either?
No, he doesn't know how.
No.
But
Oh my
we're
God.
new
I
about
thought
it.
it was
I
a
thought-
blanket term for youths.
Are you
No,
fucking
No.
serious?
Female youth.
I thought
Yeah.
it was a blanket term for attractive young
Oh
people.
my god.
Yeah, that was me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
at least
too
the
late
council
now.
didn't fail you.
Yeah.
I thought we were misusing it as a joke. It
No,
turns
you
out
really are
we
misusing it.
didn't know
Why
what it
can't you
means.
guys believe? I'm just an is it boy. Doesn't mean I always lie.
But you're nubile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still you.
No, it's still
Still
you.
you. It's still
Yeah.
It's
you.
still you.
God
Okay.
forbid this comes out.
Yes.
And everyone finds out.
Yo,
well,
yo, Mr. Hostman, who else would you like to introduce on this podcast?
Post
Who isn't as nubile as you?
Well, to my left, which is to my right on the Twitch screen.
oh shit, you get to see the angle of approach now.
Mhm.
Yeah, actually, oh no, we're gonna mess the fuck this up. Yeah, we have Emile from Emile.
Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm
The-
still
the
from
Dead
that.
Show,
yeah,
yeah.
the Dead Show. I'm still from that. I'm still from that.
From Rumble.
Yeah.
Royale.
Hello,
allowed to say
everyone. This is me, Emile, from the Dead Show. Emile in the morning at night.
Yeah.
What?
Is that like a X-Files sound effect?
No, it's from Hunger Games.
It's Hunger Games.
Oh
Why?
shit!
Is
Why
it?
I don't like those movie
Respect
books.
or whatever.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
It's pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, it's a good battle royale.
So,
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a Fortnite?
Yeah, it's a Fortnite.
It's kind of a Fortnite.
It's kind of a Fortnite. Hey, people out there, is
nobody's here.
is
Is Hunger
Stop
Games a
Games
Fortnite?
a Fortnite?
Into my right, which is in the Twitch screen's left,
Mm.
is Raffy
Mm.
Muscle with the
Mm.
who's grinding.
Oh yeah.
For good reason.
Pop up. Don't stop. Helicopter. Thopter.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the one who's handling the stream right now is Migoy from Too Much Gaming.
I am here too as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I have clever things to say?
So I wasn't here last episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you weren't.
Yeah. And
They can't
you guys,
tell. They can't see us.
Yeah, I know. But they can hear.
They
you
thought
guys.
that you were just really quiet the whole time.
I'm just manning the.
You had nothing
I'm
to
just
say.
manning the
Yeah,
mixer.
dude.
Your mic was just off the entire
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, this week, it's supposed to be the pre-release weekend.
Oh,
for-
straight into
the
for
sadness.
Magic the
Yeah.
Gathering.
I
Yeah,
feel like that bummed us all out.
Yeah.
Like, there's a terrible energy in the room.
All of our
'Cause we missed
energy
it.
is down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that ruined us.
Yeah, we were
because-
all very much looking forward to the pre-release for War of the Spark,
Mm.
for the Magic the Gathering card game,
Yeah.
And,
Which
And
sadly
then-
got delayed a week.
due to, you know,
The earthquake
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. They say it's the earthquake, but I really think it's logistical issues.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
logistic
so
issues.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nobody stops it for
And they-
earthquake and what holiday reasons.
No,
Yeah.
no,
But
It-
the
and-
reasoning was it was partly due to the earthquake and having government offices shut down for that day.
Okay.
Oh,
as
that
well
makes
as
sense.
holiday logistics.
That
which
makes sense.
We just had the Holy Week weekend off,
Mm.
last week.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
and then
Okay.
the earthquake happened on a Tuesday or was it a Monday?
Yeah. And like
It
not
was
to,
a Monday.
I think it was a Monday.
Yeah.
and like not to undercut that fucking earthquake though, guys. That was pretty strong.
Oh
That was
shit!
pretty
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
feel
Things
it.
were rocking and rolling in my
I didn't
house.
feel it.
Where were you guys
I
when
was
the
asleep.
earthquake happened?
I woke
was
up.
in-
I was sleeping because I was getting ready for work,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
then like I thought I was having a heart attack because my chest started bouncing.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it was
no.
actually like the entire place going up
Yeah.
and down.
I was sleeping, and the earthquake actually helped me sleep.
oh, like
Like
rocking
rocked
a
you to
baby.
sleep.
Rocked me
Yeah,
to
like
sleep.
rocking a baby.
Wow.
It was really hot during the
Oh.
afternoon.
Yeah,
Because I was a night. I work at night shift,
Right.
Yeah.
so I usually sleep during the day or the afternoon.
Yeah.
So that's what happens. The earthquake
And also,
rocked me to
Migs,
sleep.
you are located lower in the equator
Oh yeah.
line,
So it.
deeper in the south,
Mhm.
meaning it does make sense that you would feel it less.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Because it hit in Pampanga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, around
where actual
there.
structures collapse.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm,
Even the airport has
Oh,
damage.
the
there.
airport is fucked up,
mhm,
man.
mhm. Dude, like,
Yeah.
when the earthquake hit, I had just stood up from my desk
Mhm.
doing work. And like I was supposed to get myself like a glass of water or something.
Mhm.
And I stood up and then I started getting dizzy. And I
Mhm.
was like, yo, one heck of a stand up, that one.
Yeah.
No,
One for
'cause-
the books.
No, because you know that thing where if you
Yeah.
stand up too fast, you get
Right,
dizzy?
Right.
Yeah,
There's not
yeah,
enough
yeah.
blood in the rest of you.
Yeah, I thought that's what was happening. And then
Yeah.
I was like, no, this is going on for
It
too
keeps
long.
going.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
looked outside, then I could see the building next to us swaying.
Oh,
Yeah, that
Jesus
was my
Christ.
experience
Yeah.
too. Like from the window, I could see it unaligned from where it usually
yeah,
is.
yeah. It's kind of fucking crazy. As in, as far as the reports went, I believe skyscrapers in the metro swayed for 30 seconds.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah.
is longer than I think it's
They're
ever
longer than it should.
yeah,
Longer than any skyscraper should be wobbling.
yeah. I'm actually unimpressed with. Like, I'm disappointed in my reaction to the earthquake.
Really?
Actually, because like when it happened, I was like, it was in the new place, and I never really experienced an earthquake yet there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, so maybe this is just how it is. When this is just how it is. I live in a super high place now, so like, this is how it's gonna be. Maybe on the ground you barely felt it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I could pack, but you know,
But you're the survival dude.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was so
Right?
disappointed. Like,
I mean, you're
this
Mr.
would have been
Bug-Out
it.
Man.
This would have been.
It was your
You
moment to
constantly-
shine.
And
Constantly dream about this.
It is your moment to go to a cliff
Yeah.
and camp there so that the earthquake
So the
goblins
earthquake
will
won't get you.
get you.
Yeah. Is that what happens in
Yeah, I
an
mean, like-
earthquake? Goblins come out and like fuck your shit up.
They shake the mountain around
And
you.
like the
Empty
absolute
the warrens.
like dude, the absolute worst part about living somewhere so high up, because I live on the 40th floor, right?
Yeah.
And like when the earthquake happened, and
Mhm.
it's like me and Donna are just like, wait, what do we do?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, let's go out and see what's happening.
Mm.
And then we just hear voices from the fire escape.
Oh no.
And we're just like,
Uh-oh.
okay, we should head down. And we had to run down 40 flights of stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolute worst. Our legs were
Run.
destroyed. Yeah, no, because
Good
like we
workout.
were like, oh,
Brisk walk.
Yeah, brisk walk. Because like You know,
Right.
there was still like this sense of urgency.
Right, of course.
Yeah, because aftershocks and shit like that
Yeah.
can be bad,
Yeah.
right?
That'll fuck you
And
up.
like, I think everyone in our cities, like area, all of their fucking buildings got evacuated because like all of the vacant lots were filled up with like office people, random
Yeah.
people, and they're all just like, "What happened? What happened?"
Yeah.
Earthquakes, am I
Yeah.
right?
Right.
There wasn't any earthquake drill or like evacuation that happened in our building.
Really?
They were all just like,
Cool.
cool. It's shaking. It's
You guys-
rocking and rolling.
Yeah,
Whatever.
You guys see that fucking
Sucks, though.
video?
Yeah.
Like one of the buildings in Binondo, I think. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's leaned out. to
no,
the
no,
other
no,
building.
no, that's different.
Are you talking about the pool?
I'm talking about the pool
Oh,
one,
the one
where the
that's-
building
Oh.
was shaking so much that the rooftop pool started spilling onto the street.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
was
lot
that from
of
a
water.
pool?
Yeah. That's from a
Okay.
rooftop pool.
I thought it was from like a water tower or something.
Oh,
It looked that way, right? With the amount of
It
water.
looked like
yeah,
it.
dude,
Same.
it was so relevant. I saw it on 9gag.
Ugh.
Is that
9gag
where
shares
is
Follow
everything.
9gag.
Yeah, dude. I saw people sharing it from 9gag.
Yeah.
hmm
I used to
You
look,
used to
look
be a
at the
9gagger?
9gag, yeah.
Like, where is 9gag now on the human centipede that is the internet?
Still
I've
there.
never heard the internet been described that
Yeah.
way before.
No, yeah.
The
No,
human centipede.
no.
is not a-
These days, I believe the front of the human centipede is usually Reddit. That's where the hottest, freshest news
Right.
comes from, and then it gets
It gets
regurgitated.
fed into 9gag.
Yeah, it gets fed into 9gag,
I
and
see.
then 9gag feeds it to Facebook, which is the end of the human centipede of the internet.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Facebook
I don't think
is,
it's
is
changed.
the actual butt
Yeah, Facebook is the butt.
Ugh.
that collects all the shit.
Sometimes
Yeah.
though, I think Facebook skips and goes ahead and then takes some of the
Sometimes.
because they can do that now.
Yeah, modular human centipede.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to go with this.
Human centipede 3, everyone. Modular.
Just to be clear, there's only 2 movies, right?
Yeah.
I did not miss a third one.
Yeah,
I've
I'm pretty
never
sure there's
watched
only-
it.
Never
I've
watched
never
it.
watched it. I'm familiar with the concept.
It's not
But,
worth
like,
it. It's
yeah?
not worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely not
It's
worth
also
it.
not as sick as people say.
Yeah.
Like I think
Yeah.
the concept is a lot scarier than the actual movie.
Yeah,
Mm.
Because I watched both. I'm like, it's a low budget movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more gross out of the description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
yeah.
then
watching
The
it.
thought itself is kind of
The
like
poster also of the first movie kinda is creepier than the actual movie.
Yeah,
Like
it
the
is.
blurred stained glass
Yeah.
window
Oh,
with
yeah.
the silhouette of a person with multiple arms.
Mm.
Welcome to the Human Centipede cast, everyone.
The
Have
second
you
movie was
s-
changed to black and white because it creeped out their test audience.
Yeah.
Ooh, test audiences.
Speaking of dumb movies,
Okay.
Okay.
have you seen fucking Velocipaster?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I've
I have
still tried
not.
that
I have
one.
not.
That was
It's about a pastor
that was
Who
good.
turned into a
Turns into a
velociraptor.
Salon baby.
and fights students.
What's the slogan on that one?
Ah, shoot, I forgot.
I forgot.
I can look it
Mhm.
up. But
Yeah. Anyways, so what's
Yeah.
up with your weeks?
yeah, what's shaking?
Yeah, earthquake jokes.
Aside from the earthquake.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I guess I can start since I
Yeah, go for
Sure,
it, man.
go.
You weren't here
Yeah.
last week.
So this April 24, I've
Oh.
watched one of the most anticipated
No.
things that I've been waiting for ever since last week,
Oh yeah.
which is the second season of Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah, you did get started on that.
Big setups. Big setups. I love it.
God bless you, sir. Thank
Gotcha,
you.
gotcha. Yeah.
Are we gonna
you-
spoil Cobra Kai?
I mean, Cobra Kai season 1 has been
Just kidding,
out
go for
for 1 year. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was a good show. Like, if you guys ever like watched or ever liked the Karate Kid series during the 80s,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
it was really a fun watch.
So
Oh, yeah.
for our less informed listeners out there, what
For the
is
youths.
a Cobra Kai?
Your question astounds me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Explain to the.
So it's a YouTube Red series.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is-
Paywalls.
Ooh.
I just watch it with bundling links. But
Oh,
it's
okay.
a YouTube Red series starring
Starring.
William Zabka
Okay.
as Johnny Lawrence, the antagonist in
Karate
First
Kid.
Karate
and
Kid
the
movie.
First Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bully
Yeah.
karate guy.
Yeah, so it was set up.
Put him in a body
it was set
bag.
up, I think, 30 years after the
Oh,
first
whoa.
Karate Kid.
So he's an
Yeah,
adult
yeah.
man.
So they're all adults. Life moves on, and Johnny
and
is
he's still doing the karates.
No, he's working odd jobs, and
Oh,
then
no.
of course in the area, Daniel LaRusso is still there.
Yeah.
But in turn, he is a successful car dealer dude.
Okay.
salesman.
Okay.
So
Okay.
none of them moved out of that town.
Nope, not at all.
All
and
right.
and it's funny because Johnny always sees LaRusso's billboard and he's getting pissed off by it. And then one moment, like one night, he rescued a kid who got bullied
Oh.
in the convenience
Ooh.
store.
Oh, nice.
And this kid, in turn, wants to learn karate. And then that kind of inspires him
To bring
to
back the
reopen-
Cobra Kai.
Yeah, bring back Cobra Kai without...
Because it stood
without
for
the
so
evil
much.
undertones.
Yeah, without the evil undertones. But
Okay,
it's
thank
it's
God.
really cool because he still believes that the mantra is still right.
Mhm.
Which is
The
sweep the leg, Johnny.
No, it's strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
Oh, that's
How can they spin this into something
Dude, it's-
valiant?
it's
wait.
really
Let me get this straight. Strike first, strike hard,
No
no mercy.
How can you do that? It's spin it into a noble thing.
Just
Yeah.
take out the no mercy bit.
Yeah. Basically, that's what he said. Like you can be like you can't. I mean, how can I say it? It's
Yo,
like,
kid.
you can't be a guy
No
who
mercy.
doesn't show no mercy, but you have to be honorable. Or
Yeah, it's
something.
like, yo, kid. You know the first thing you gotta learn about defending yourself? No mercy.
yeah. Also, that's what she said.
Sacrifice.
Like, the best option for defense, more offense.
Sometimes he's not
Oh
wrong.
my
Yeah,
God.
sometimes.
But yeah, it's a fun watch. Like
Mono-red.
season 1 has 10 episodes, and it's so good. Like both Johnny and Daniel LaRusso
Are
are
the actual
murking
actors?
over. Yeah, no,
Are they the actual actors
yeah,
also?
actual actors.
Even Daniel?
Ralph Macchio, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah?
So it's
Holy
really-
shit.
Wow, all of them.
It's really fun,
Oh,
and they're kind of working on the gray area of their characters. So
Okay, I
not
can get
everyone's actually good or bad. Like Ralph Macchio's Daniel LaRusso is such an asshole. Really?
Okay,
Like,
I like
Barney
this.
Stinson in How I Met Your Mother is right.
Yeah?
that Johnny Lawrence is actually the hero of Karate Kid
Oh,
because
no.
Daniel stole Johnny's girlfriend or something.
Whoa,
Something
whoa.
like that.
Do they
that
ever
what
talk
happened?
about Mr. Miyagi?
Yeah, they did.
And
Oh,
how
yes.
he's a fucking wizard?
Yeah.
Dude.
Remember when
Don't
Daniel's-
tell me he's still alive in the
Dan-
show.
No.
He can't
He
be.
can't be.
he could. Like, he has straight up magic.
No, not in
Like,
real life.
What are you talking
Oh,
about, Raffy?
Yeah.
Dude,
What is this wizardry that you're
You-
talking about?
then
Explain
Mr.
yourself.
Mr.
Yeah,
Miyagi is a fucking wizard. Like, wait, remember when they break Johnny's leg, right?
Mm.
Like, so
Okay.
sweep
Oh,
the leg
the-
and
the-
gets broken, and they do the and
Oh,
they
They
do
rub
this,
their hands together.
There's a
this,
throwback
and
scene.
they rub it.
Yeah,
What?
there's a throwback scene in
Yeah.
in season 1 where Daniel is trying to heal his students broken broken shoulder. So
Yeah.
he does this.
He could do it?
Thing.
He does
And
the
then
Full
he
Metal Alchemist thing.
Then he said, "Medic, call an ambulance."
Oh,
Maybe
Not
that's
bad.
what Mr. Miyagi did in the background.
Maybe
Yeah,
they
yeah.
just cut
Yeah,
it.
they have an episode about Mr. Miyagi. It's really touching. Like
Oh, cool.
Like
Oh.
it's a
It's like a tribute.
tribute.
Oh, that's good.
And there's a
That's
shot
really
of it, like the end scene of that episode was really touching. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's in the cemetery where like Miyagi's grave is in, and then he's like Daniel's talking to him, like he's talking to the tombstone,
Mhm.
and he's trying to like he's looking for answers on what he wants.
Okay,
in life
okay.
or something like that. So.
Like, do they ever recreate the scene of getting stronger by getting stronger by tricking children into doing your household chores.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
In season 2, like this is the what I'm gonna
Daniel-san,
Yeah, there's-
call Uber.
because in season 2, Daniel officially reopens Miyagi's dojo.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Because he kind of wants to make it official that Miyagi, like the Miyagi way of karate is
Okay, so the Miyagi school is now open. The Cobra Kai school is now open.
back. Yeah, so there's
Daniel
no
San,
rivalry.
And
You
then
must get
Clan War.
a bank loan.
Dude, that's just like going into the service because they
Big
also
karate
introduce
war.
their sons and daughters
Okay.
in the show. So
Like their actual sons and daughters?
no, of course not.
Is this
Didn't
just
know.
Boruto?
Kind of.
Oh
dude,
my
kind of.
god.
Like Johnny Lawrence's son, Robbie,
Okay.
is in Daniel's
Robbie
side.
Lawrence.
Oh shit!
Oh,
he-
no.
What?
This-
Really? Oh no!
It's so good.
This is
dude.
just
Oh my
Boruto.
God, it's just
Yeah.
Naruto, right?
Cobra Kai is just
Yeah.
Boruto.
But anyway, for the Miyagi-Do dojo when they opened,
Yeah.
it's really funny because he said that there's no fee. There's no like the entrance is free.
How do you
Yeah.
Yeah,
get
because
the money, though?
just like Daniel just wants to teach karate.
Is Daniel-san rich in this universe?
Yeah, he is fucking rich.
How did you get rich?
Car dealership.
Car dealership?
Remember?
He's a
Remember?
salesman. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then so when there's kids who comes up to his dojo, and he says that start painting the fence.
So
And then the
that's
kid
the
said,
exchange.
Oh shit. You know what? This is just a scam, isn't it? You're just trying to hire kids to just fix your lawn.
No,
or
no,
fix
no. This
your-
is how
your backyard.
Mr. Miyagi
it's
taught me.
You have to like put into context.
Wait, there you go. That's why there's no fee.
Yeah,
That's where it goes.
That's not bad though.
it's
and,
really
and think about it. He owns a car dealership.
Yeah.
Wax on, wax
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
Fucking
dude.
bullshit.
like to beat out the competition.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
that's a slogan.
Fucking wax these cars,
Yeah.
kids.
Daniel-san, get me a PS4.
Buy new game.
Oh my god. So yeah,
That's Sekiro.
Cobra Kai is really fun. You guys should watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, especially if you guys like Karate Kid. There's a lot of references or like.
I mean, we
throwbacks.
just talked about all those references.
Does
Yeah.
the lady from Karate Kid 2 show up?
Who's the Japanese,
Japanese
lady? No,
No,
But
no, there was a sequel, right?
the next Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, I don't think.
Not even a mention.
Who?
They might get a mention
Ah,
because
the
so
next-
far in season
oh.
2, season 2 is crazy because they brought back Kreese, the instructor from Cobra Kai.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
I have a question.
The guy
Did he
who-
age well, or is he
yeah,
like?
God, jeez, no.
See, that's what I
He's
expect.
probably like Gandalf.
Wait,
like even the Cobra Kai dudes who's buddies with Johnny was there in one episode.
Yeah?
Are they just
some sort of
dads
like a
now?
Yeah, and
Is it
someone
body
died.
bag guy? Is body bag guy there?
Yeah,
The guy who goes,
yeah,
put him in a
Yeah.
body
Dude,
bag.
he died in the episode.
No, he was put in a body bag. Oh no,
shit.
body
What's
bag
that?
guy?
He got put in a body bag.
Oh my god.
No, because he has cancer in the
Oh,
show.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Lord.
And then
Hopefully not in real life.
Yeah.
No,
Jeez.
No.
not in real life, I guess. But yeah,
Put me in a
the
body
show,
bag, coach.
he has cancer, and then
That's his
his,
last
his
line.
buddies say that, you know what,
Body bag.
this chemotherapy isn't working for you, so let's just go on a road trip.
Let's
So
do
like
karate
So
instead.
they just do road tripping during that episode. This was really a sweet episode.
That's cute. That's cute.
And then he got put in a body bag.
Did he really? Did they show it?
He died.
he
like-
died on
and-
the road
Dude,
trip?
No,
God.
he died camping. Like they woke up and then one of Johnny's bodies
That's
wakes
kinda
up.
fucked
Johnny,
up,
wake up."
though.
Yeah,
It
is
it's
kinda
really
fucked
emotional.
up.
It's really emotional.
Is
But,
it?
but the last shot.
But they
was
zip up
him.
the sleeping bags.
Okay. No way. That
It was so They put him in a body bag.
Oh shit!
Wait,
I'm
wait,
sorry.
wait.
This is spoilers.
Yeah,
I've
yeah, yeah. No,
never
that's
been
fine.
so
It's fine,
happy.
It's so good.
I've
though.
never been so happy.
I just realized right now that
Full character
they
arc.
Put it in the body
That's
bag.
fucking-
Dude, poetic justice, am I right?
Oh man, don't say that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
How does karma work? No, wait.
I can now
I've
see how
never
this is
been
a
so
YouTube
happy.
show
Yeah.
instead of like a Netflix show.
Yeah.
Put it in a body bag.
Yeah, I don't think this would ever fly with Netflix. YouTube Red sounds like about the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just do anything.
No.
It sounds very user created.
yeah.
Speaking of YouTube Red, like
Yeah.
Cobra Kai's production values is
Really good. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
because
It's a
YouTube
TV
Red
show.
gives you the access to all the equipment and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
and
yeah.
staff.
It's really well done. It's really well produced.
I have a question about Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Alright.
No. Let me expand that. I have a question about the Karate Kid cinematic universe.
Oh yeah, sure.
Alright.
Okay, so Cobra Kai is set in the same universe as the Karate Kid, right?
Yeah.
Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
because it's 30 years in the future.
Yeah,
Sure.
What about Jaden? Is it in the same universe?
It should be. Yeah.
Probably.
What do you think?
Is that canon? That the Jackie Chan?
Yeah.
Mm,
Is the
is
Jackie
it?
Chan, Jaden Smith Karate Kid set in the same
wait.
universe?
I like how you're hassling him like he knows.
Yeah.
Like he's the
No, because,
authority. He's the authority
No,
on
because-
Karate Kid movies.
Do
Because
they?
as
No.
far as I remember,
Hmm.
that movie about Jaden and Jackie Chan.
It was supposed
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
called Kung Fu
yeah,
Kid.
it was just renamed.
Yeah.
Into Karate Kid.
Because
So
it's
so
right.
no.
Very
It
last
shouldn't
second.
be.
So no.
Yeah, connected.
So
Alright.
Jaden and Jackie Chan, they're like the Fantastic Four of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Could be.
Yeah.
Also, Jackie Chan is Chinese and Mr. Miyagi's Japanese.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And
That's
they moved to
super
China.
true.
The whole movie is
Yes.
in China,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it was.
Where Jackie Chan beats up a bunch of Chinese kids.
Pretty much.
Mm,
Oh,
so,
yeah.
As he normally
The
does.
link.
does.
Yeah.
So not in the same universe.
I see.
Let's get
I
that
mean, they
clear.
could, but
Oh,
I don't think they're meant to be
I mean, are they
related
going to
at
reach
all.
it?
No, because
are
like
they reaching into
imagine an
connected?
arc where they go to China, and they
You just want Jaden Smith to appear in this
Yeah.
fucking
No,
show,
no,
don't
no,
you?
no.
Just
I
want
my God.
white Batman.
No,
yeah,
no, no.
and his
in
Batman
the
suit.
show.
I want it like since it's 30 years in the future and like Karate Kid happened around like what 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
More or less.
That could
Maybe.
that could be an adult Jaden, who is the Jaden we have
Right,
now.
right,
so we
right,
have
right, right,
double time skip, right?
Whoa.
What?
And they face each other.
He
Yeah.
wants to see close
Whoa!
to Kung Fu
That'd be
Kid.
dope.
Imagine.
That'd be
imagine.
dope.
No. So
Just let him have it.
so the
No,
Co-
I'm in there. I'm
Right,
on board.
right.
Yeah.
So the Cobra Kai and the Miyagi school reopen.
Yeah.
They do the fights and everything like that, and then suddenly international tournament.
Yes.
Go to China.
Yes. Shippuden.
Face adult
No.
Jaden Smith.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That's your concept.
it's not. They're not gonna fight. It's just gonna show Jaden as his first opponent.
Yeah.
Then cut
then-
to black.
Yeah.
And then after this,
kind of like Drago.
after this arc, they might go to prison in Ukraine, and they will face Yuri Boyka.
What the hell?
And then
This
Idris
is
El.
connected to Undisputed, right?
Is it?
No, I'm just joking.
Dude, I was on there.
And then after all of that, Idris Elba.
Oh no,
An actual super soldier.
man! Karate Kid secretly connected to Fast and the Furious.
Hobbs and Shaw too.
Mhm.
Man,
Speaking what?
of Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah. We
Hobbs
talked
and
about
Shaw.
this last
Yeah,
week
I
though.
listened to it. I
Okay.
was laughing my ass off the whole time. Like it is quite true when you kind of think about that Idris Elba and all his PMC boys with military weapons are afraid of Hakas.
It's like, yeah.
Hawaiian paddles.
Our only weakness. Hakas.
And also,
That
you
means
have
it's
to
working.
you have to think about like every family in the Fast and Furious universe has a chop shop in the backyard.
I think this is just how families are in this
Yeah.
world. Like
It's
even
weird.
even Shaw and like if
Yeah,
they go to
even
Shaw's
Shaw
house,
has a
he might have had like
he has a garage.
Shaw
Right? At
costumes.
least he has a
You
garage.
should at least have a garage of weapons.
yeah,
Yeah.
but no, it's just cars and
God
motorbikes.
When's
Man,
that
what a
movie
weird
coming
universe.
out? When's that movie coming out?
Soon.
This year,
This
right?
year?
It is
Yeah,
this
for
year.
sure.
I'm
It's
gonna
soon.
watch
I think
it.
July. We gotta watch
That
it
is
though.
that is movie of the year for me.
What about
Yeah.
Detective
You're calling it
Pikachu?
early?
I'm calling out early. It's not
Oh,
even out yet. We've watched Avengers Endgame, but that's not
How
movie of the
Alright.
year.
What about
I'm into it.
Detective
I'm into it.
Pikachu?
Alright. This is gave me.
Oh man,
Speaking of which, have you seen the Will Smith one?
Yeah,
the Will Smith,
Gemini.
the one.
The Gemini.
Yeah.
What?
Will Smith, the one?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's the one, but with Will Smith.
No, yeah, but Will
Is
Smith.
it the same thing?
Yeah,
The same
yeah, it's
concept?
basically the same thing. He's like, we can't beat this guy. We can't track him. He's so good. Blah blah blah. He's so good because he's you.
Yeah.
Like,
And
it's
then,
it's
like-
a younger
like-
version of Will
Yeah,
Smith.
like the
Are
plot
you
twist.
fucking serious?
Yeah, the plot twist
Wait a minute.
was he was cloned,
yeah.
and then a
Oh,
young
so-
version of himself is
Right.
going to.
Oh, okay.
Is out to hunt.
So
him
it's
down.
not a universe jumping.
No, it's not. It's,
Okay.
it's just
Yeah.
him against himself.
It's kind of
That's-
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
that Van Damme movie. What's that? Double body.
Fuck.
What's that? I forgot.
Some stupid shit like
Yeah,
that.
Are they
Yeah.
just like rehashing old action movie
It
ideas?
could be. I mean, it's
They have to do something after superheroes burn out.
Yeah, actually.
Just run it back.
I'd be game for Face Off with Will Smith.
Oh, dude, that was
With who? With who?
Oh
I'd
my
be game
God.
for Space Off with Will Smith. Yeah.
Space
Did you
Off!
Space off?
I
Come
wanna-
on and slam!
I want to take your space.
I want it to be Shaq rubbing his giant hand on someone's face.
Boom, you
I never
died.
made
Come on and slam!
Oh man.
Good God, man. What have we done? Where are we?
Where are
Where
we?
are we?
Where are we in your week, Samson?
Yeah. So
Which
other than
timeline are we in?
Cobra Kai,
Yeah.
I've finished Sekiro.
Oh,
Sekiro.
congrats!
Sekiro.
That's
Sekiro.
big.
Good. No, Sekiro.
Sekiro.
That singer,
Sekiro.
right? Shakira.
Shakiro.
Sekiro.
Shakiro.
Yeah, and it's quite hard.
Yeah.
The
I've
bosses
heard-
are good.
I've heard the Mikiri counters is sick.
Oh yeah. Other than that, like even if it's that hard, the controls and how Sekiro moves, it's easier or it's better than the old Souls or Bloodborne games.
Well, yeah, you can jump. For
Yeah, you
fuck's
can jump,
sake.
and
Oh,
you're
yeah,
nimble
grappling
as
hooks,
fuck.
though.
Like there's no stamina meter. So
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like a really refreshing.
You have
one.
a functioning jump.
yeah, functioning jump. You
Yeah,
have
you can grapple hook and then ledge climb like
yeah.
a ninja. It has more movement than Tenchu,
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
right?
Right.
And it's supposed to be like a spiritual successor to Tenchu.
Mhm.
So I've been trying to keep clean off Sekiro, but
I
it's
don't think you need to.
yeah, but
Yeah.
there's one clip that's unavoidable on the internet, and it's that Woo guy that like the Woo guy.
Oh, the
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair?
the kite ninja.
Yeah, the kite ninjas.
Oh, my man.
Yeah, the Woo guy, the kite ninjas that just fly down from the sky and hit you while you're on a roof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I've been watching a lot of streamers react
There's
to
an
that.
anti-air move you can learn, right?
Yeah, you
Is that
can.
made for them?
Not
I don't think it is.
Not really. I mean, you could deflect them when they're coming down.
Just a regular ass parry.
Yeah.
But I know there's a specific anti-air move that you can learn.
Yeah, that
I'm not
blows
sure-
people.
So would that make it easier for them?
I guess. I mean, it's
Or
early
are
in the
people
game.
just dumb?
like that scene is very early in the game, so
So I'm guessing it's just
Probably
people are
in-
dumb and don't know how to deal with it yet.
yeah, and basically what like I've seen like some sort of montage of streamers
Right.
doing that, and they're not aware of what they're doing most of the time since they're checking chat or doing other stuff and talking.
So it's just people who don't know how to deal with the enemy type that are having
Yeah.
trouble. Because
And-
like people who've played more Sekiro, I haven't heard this complaint at all.
No, it's probably just stream blindness because like
stream
yeah.
blindness.
it's a lot of like first runs.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
think it's
blind
that.
runs. So
Like
it's
once you
really-
learn, they're nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But there's one thing that I kind of want to talk about. One boss fight that really fucked me over
Uh-oh.
during my playthrough.
Is it Lady Butterfly?
No, Lady Butterfly is easy.
Oh, what a bitch.
I think I'm talking about
I love you, Bayonetta.
I'm talking about the Guardian Ape.
Who dat?
Oh,
Who dat?
I just saw a clip of that.
I
saw a
don't
clip of
know.
that.
I don't know that.
I saw a clip of Ninja piecing out.
So you
the
want
Fortnite
Oh, yeah,
streamer?
that one.
Yeah. I saw a clip of Ninja piecing
Oh, is that
out.
him?
So can I
Yes.
talk about the
Oh,
Guardian Ape?
Yeah, dude, talk
Oh.
about it.
Right, so there's this big ape
He's a big
that
Dark Souls
has
boss.
that
Very
has
big.
basically a Dark Souls boss.
Or a Bloodborne boss, I think, because he's got that hair.
Yeah, and he
dangling
has a big katana with him. But
Nice.
he's not gonna use it. So, firstly, he's doing like big giant ape attacks.
Mhm.
Right. As
So you
do.
have to block it, and you attack him, and then suddenly he grabs his shit from his ass,
What?
jumps around, and then throws it at you.
like a monkey.
Like, come
Oh,
on,
jeez.
Does it
And-
ruin your poise?
dude. There's poison damage.
Poison
damage.
I was going for poise damage, not poison damage.
Dude, that's
I mean,
that's the funny
all
part.
of it.
I think you mean posture.
posture.
Yeah.
Posture.
Posture
No,
damage.
because if I got hit by a bunch of shit, that would ruin my poise.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's really funny, because yeah. So he has that poop attack, and
Right.
Mhm.
He also
Does it
farts.
like stay on the stage?
Yeah.
And if
Well-
you touch it, do you slow down?
Not really.
Like mud balls
but,
in
but,
like
but you'll
Dark
get
Souls or
poison like build up, and then it kind
Yeah.
of gradually disappears because you're in
Right.
in water.
So kind of like Dark Souls.
yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
something. So it
And then-
builds up, and then you go into a poison state.
Yeah.
and then it fades out.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Unless you kind of heal it with that
Okay.
anti-poison
That sounds
powder.
fine.
green
And-
herb.
Yeah, and aside from that, he also has a fart attack that also builds poison
Oh, they went
meter.
all out,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, he went all out. So that was frustrating. And then I finally beat him.
So you jump on his back,
Yeah.
stab the sword into his neck,
Fucking
and
cut his head
fucking
off.
decapitate him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it even so I was really happy that I beaten him because it even showed the shinobi execution.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Also,
yeah,
it gives
yeah.
you the
Which-
windscreen.
And then
Cool.
I was rummaging through my items now, and then
Mhm.
when I unpaused, the dude fucking
gets up,
reanimated.
Yeah, yeah,
What?
yeah.
What?
The dude
Why?
fucking
The
reanimated.
headless body stands up.
Picks
What
up
the
the head
Fuck?
Picks up the head
and starts smashing
and
you
then
with it.
uses his big ass katana,
Nice.
and then
Oh,
his
no.
move set just
Becomes a samurai.
changes.
Nice.
What?
He's like a kabuki,
Mhm.
like he flows like a kabuki now.
So you've beaten the monkey form.
yeah
Now fight the samurai
yeah.
form.
What is this a
It's basically
reference
like
to?
that, and wow, that thing threw me off
Mm-hmm.
so bad that I spent 3
Hey,
hours.
hey man, shadows
that
die
boss.
twice.
Yeah, die twice.
Yeah.
Even monkeys
you
die
should
twice.
have seen that one coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Well, I think it's because it shows you the winning screen.
Yeah,
And
that's
it
the
really-
thing
And the
that
music
really-
stops too.
But
Yeah,
but
exactly.
the big tell is the fog doors don't disappear.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Ah,
You were rummaging through your inventory,
Yeah,
so you
and
didn't
it's
see.
like
and
the
I was
area
not near
is-
the fog doors.
Mm.
The area is really wide, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't think to go to
And
the
there's
door
only
first.
one area that was fogged up, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
such
yeah.
a tiny entrance in the waterfall.
Uh-huh.
So you really don't have I didn't really
It
notice
was
it.
purposely made to mess with you.
Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
because the clip
really
I
good.
saw was like
He's near the
no,
fog
he's
wall.
near the fog wall, and Ninja just like decapitates this monkey, and he's like,
yeah.
yes.
Then he
yeah.
starts getting all the items on the
No.
area. Or
Yeah.
something
And
like
then he goes to the exit, sees the fog door still up, and he's like, what? Looks to his side, and the monkey's getting up.
Getting up,
and he
picks up
pauses
his
the
head.
game and pieces out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mhm.
The monkey Undertaker's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
sits up.
Yeah, he sits up.
that. He picks up his head.
Yeah, he picks his
Jesus.
head, and then he doesn't even
He
put
doesn't
it
put
in
it
the-
back,
in his,
yeah.
he just
He uses it
holding
as a
it.
mace.
Holding it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And then he has an attack where he uses the head,
Mhm.
and the head screams out loud, and it
Nice.
builds up terror damage, which is
Oh my
really
What is
God,
dangerous.
terror
sick.
damage?
Uh,
There's terror damage?
Yeah, it kind of
Force you to stagger or something.
actually if you get terror buildup, and once the terror meter is fully out, you just die.
Fuck.
What?
You
Or
get so
something like
scared
that.
you die.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Holy
okay.
moly.
It's
Alright.
it's really dangerous. Like
Kind of like Frenzy in Bloodborne.
I guess.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But that's just damage, right?
Yeah, big damage.
Then
Mhm.
that's not top it. Nah, I guess that ends my story about the Guardian Ape.
Mhm.
He was guarding good.
What a week, am I right?
Yeah, what a week. I mean, other than that, I mean,
Earth shakes and quakes and apes.
yeah, and mostly that's a good title.
Nice, nice.
Other than that, we got ruined by the sudden announcement of Wizards
Yeah.
moving magic.
Ah, man.
This
Going-
should be the podcast that
Yeah, pretty much going back to our talk before the earthquake talk.
Yeah.
Was that
This was
Um,
pre-release weekend.
yeah, this
yeah,
should
and,
be
and
the-
Wizards announced it on Wednesday
Yeah.
Mm,
that because of the earthquake and the holiday logistics,
yeah.
that pre-release would be delayed until next week, which is May 3rd and 4th,
Yeah.
Yeah.
etc.
Sounds about right.
Which
Yeah.
is pretty much release weekend.
Yeah, that's
For
everyone
it sucks,
else.
So
And
it's like
done.
we're just gonna play release next week.
Yeah.
You know, if they wanted to scum it, they could have just said because of the earthquake disasters and then be done with that.
Yeah.
But the fact that they mentioned holiday logistics,
Yeah,
Means
that's
there's
kind
of
something
like-
else
This
going
makes me
on
raise
there.
the old
Yeah,
people's
that's like-
eyebrow.
that's soured a lot of
immediately
people.
the weekend before.
Yeah.
Ibig sabihin,
Especially,
last
like-
week pang hindi.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like
I
mad
mean,
about
They
it.
announced it on Wednesday.
On
I mean,
Wednesday.
if you think about it, this
2
is the
days
second
away.
pre-release in a row that we've had logistical problems.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's
Mhm.
right. It may not have been the earthquake at all.
Mhm, Because last pre-release we got
Delayed
the bunk
packs.
packs.
Yeah.
Right.
which was
Yeah.
announced the night of.
Yeah,
and which have terrible value compared to the ones that we should have got.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
right. Sure.
actual pre-release
Right.
pack, because we got stuff from a booster box which is constructed for draft and is
And-
seeded.
Right,
Yeah.
and most of the people got content from one box
Mhm.
instead
Yeah.
of like shuffling them all together.
Yeah, they didn't do that.
So your
actually.
chances for pulling
That's
like
dumb.
good mythics are
A lot of-
greatly reduced.
Yeah, yeah,
A lot
yeah.
of people are actually like joking
Yeah.
that the next pre-release will be just cancelled.
It's not pre-release anymore. It's just
Yeah.
release.
Just release.
I mean, the
The
pre-release
just
for the
release.
next set will
for
just be
Corsa
cancelled.
2020.
No. Since last time it was logistical problems for pre-release, this time it's pre-release has been delayed to release. Next time it'll be release has been delayed.
To the next release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Is this like the banana meme of the re-release, lease,
Yeah.
pre-pre?
yeah. Oh man. So what?
That super sucks.
Yeah, I guess that's my week.
Yeah. Who wants to pick it up?
What about
Yeah.
you, Emile?
Me.
Yeah.
I've had a very short week.
Yeah.
I've been very busy at work as usual. I watched Endgame twice.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Nice.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Man.
Yeah. Let's not talk about it yet. If
No
ever,
spoilers.
maybe we could talk about it at the end if we really want to talk about it.
No, you know
I
what? You know
really
what?
want to talk about it, but
Yeah,
like
same.
when would be the right time?
No, we're gonna talk about it
On a separate audio file.
Yeah.
exclusive
Separate?
on Patreon.
All right, get on.
That's right.
Maybe.
You're gonna pay us money.
Don't say it like that. Don't
Well,
say it. Come
well,
on, man.
make it
Listen to our
appetizing at
opinions.
least.
Yeah.
About Endgame.
Well, it's an extra choice because
Come
if
on,
they
guys.
want to,
It's too early to actually.
if the
discuss
people
about
want to
Endgame.
listen,
Yeah.
not only will they have to support us,
Yeah.
but then they'll also have to actually go to the Patreon site and
Yeah.
then get it there.
That's a
Aw,
lot of
man.
hoops,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
it's
lot of hoops,
Come
man.
on,
Yeah.
slam.
But you probably do it.
We
It's a
can
lot
probably
of
do
ask.
this next week.
That's strange.
Next week
Yeah.
then.
Next week. Let's
Aye.
do it next week.
Patreon exclusive.
But yeah, so I watched Endgame twice.
We can do non-spoilers.
Yeah, we could do non-spoilers.
Non-spoilers.
It
we
was
can't. There's too much.
Yeah,
there's
too
too
much.
much.
We'd probably
Alright.
pop off like a
Here's what I think about Endgame.
bit. Non-spoilers.
That's it.
Good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for this.
What about you,
non-spoiler.
Raffy? Was there-
So I had a good time
Yeah.
watching the Endgame twice.
Yeah.
Brag about it.
Yeah.
I actually want to watch it in IMAX next week
Oh yeah, actually the IMAX is worth it.
because it has,
Really?
Yeah.
it has a big screen, so that's
Mhm.
that's good for the movie.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff happening on screen at the same time.
Plus,
Oh my
Big screen would help.
Lots of effects.
it was shot with IMAX in mind, rather than those other movies that are just shot normally and then IMAXified.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you could say that, but The Hobbit was also shot
With IMAX in mind.
3D and IMAX in mind.
But that was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
and the,
Yeah,
and,
but
and the
those
special
suck.
Yeah.
the special one was the weird 45 frames per second version.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on IMAX,
Weird.
where it's really like the,
For The Hobbit.
frames were
Yeah.
frames were sped up. a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. I've seen
It was
this.
shot at a
Interesting.
weird frame rate.
Yeah.
That's why it looked extra weird.
Yeah, the only weird part about like watching it in IMAX is when there's a like landscape shot of anything, everything looks like toys.
I think that's what it's,
Meant to
kinda
do.
look
Yeah,
like.
kind of, because
Yeah,
like
it
you
did
can see
evoke
them all
that one.
pop up and shit. And
I mean,
it just
in
feels
my
like,
head, that's exactly what I thought.
yeah, and it feels like you're staring at like a model or something
Or
like
a
that.
diorama.
Or a comic
diorama.
book's 2-page spread.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what it feels like. But I do think like that the action scenes like the IMAX did something for it.
Okay.
It was an enjoyable experience.
All right.
Some of the people I watched with who have never watched an IMAX before, there was like a certain shot in the movie where there was like a dude standing in front of the camera, like kind of obscuring the view a bit, and they kept leaning over to, like
cool.
they thought somebody stood up in the
Oh,
cinema.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
cute.
Yeah, it's just nice seeing people like experience it for the first time, and I think that's why I enjoyed it so
What's
much.
your first IMAX experience that kind of blowed your mind? or blew your mind?
Avatar?
Mine
The
was
Last Airbender.
No.
Mine was what's that animated movie about Grendel
What?
and the
Oh,
Viking?
right. Beowulf.
Beowulf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Ah.
Like
yeah,
really jank
that
animation.
scene-
CG Lara Croft.
Yeah, that
Yep.
scene where some guard kind of pointed the spear at Beowulf, and then the spear just like pops out in the screen.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah,
Really good.
whoa.
Did you dodge? Did it ruin
Yeah,
your
dude, like,
posture?
Did you dodge?
Yeah, that was my first IMAX experience.
Interesting.
Okay. I don't think I've ever had one.
Really?
Like
Anything?
that IMAX experience that blew me away.
That
Yeah.
made you physically
Even
move to
Avatar
dodge.
was really strong.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I do the whole whoa in front of Denise, my female wife, just to get on her nerves. Like, oh, watch out,
There's a
Denise, it's
floating
gonna get
hand.
you.
Oh.
the bubbles, the bubbles.
Yeah. That saber's coming at you, but no,
Oh, man.
I haven't really had like
What
a
about you,
really good
Miggy?
experience.
Anything?
For IMAX, I think my first one was Iron Man 3.
Really?
Oh.
which was
okay.
kind of shitty because
Mm.
the 3D turns off at moments.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't
Like, it actually
watched that on
does.
IMAX at all.
Wow,
It's not worth
Trevor.
it. It might have not been made for that too, so that
Yeah.
might be
Yeah.
the excuse.
Man, I really want to talk about Endgame, but we shouldn't. It's
God.
too early.
Yeah.
Not in IMAX, but in terms of like, whoa, 3D, whoa. I
Yeah.
don't do that because I can suspend my disbelief and like,
Same.
I know where I am.
Mm.
But those fucking Disney rides where the seats are rigged
Oh yeah, yeah,
with like
yeah.
effects, because I
Wow.
went
The
to
4D experience.
yeah.
Yeah,
With,
yeah.
like it
Oh,
blows
yeah,
air
right.
and water at you,
Or like
Fuck you up.
Rialto at Enchanted Kingdom.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So
remember,
the one
yeah.
I went to was it was a sequel to Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's Honey I Shrunk the Audience.
dude.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
we
yeah,
went
yeah,
on
yeah.
the same one. Universal Studios, LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went
Cool.
on the same one.
It's the guy from Ghostbusters. What's his
yeah,
name?
Rick
Mhm.
Moranis.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
Rick
experiences, though, my favorite thing in that whole park was Backdraft, though. Did you go to that one?
No, I did not.
Oh, they
What
just.
what I remember from the fucking Honey I Shrunk the Audience one was,
Mhm.
Mhm.
oh no, I released a box of rats, and then it blows air at your
Yeah,
feet.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I
It's
remember.
free.
I
And
remember.
I didn't know what that was, so I was just Indian sit on the chair the
Yeah.
entire
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like, I don't want to know.
Yeah. Like,
That's cool.
Oh, shit, I think I do have this memory.
yeah, right.
But do they go through the jungle at some point?
I don't
No,
remember.
I think it was just his kitchen.
I
Oh,
do
shit.
remember the rats, though. I do remember the rats.
That was like
Oh,
one of
I-
the bigger ones.
Mhm.
One of the bigger
Like-
like air blower.
like the reason I mentioned Backdraft is because like you know how these 4D like cinema rides
Mm-hmm.
like try to like simulate an experience
Yeah.
like through effects, through 3D, that
Right,
kind of
right,
shit.
right.
I love Backdraft because they just put you in a room and set the room on fire.
Like
oh
actual
Jesus,
fire.
that's the narrative.
like actual fire.
Actual
Yeah.
fire.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god.
Yeah. Backdraft is like so dangerous.
That's
it's hilarious.
5D.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
are
like
you serious?
dude, yeah, no.
Is it in a safe environment?
No,
and
yeah,
they're gonna
of
do
course,
that?
but
Okay.
like the
But
gist
you can feel the heat, right?
Yeah, you can feel the heat.
You can actually feel the heat. It's like the
Oh,
gist of the Backdraft experience is based off the movie Backdraft,
Mm.
where fires
Firefighters,
are ravaging the
Yep.
countryside or something. I forget.
Yeah.
But
Good job.
the gist of that experience is they put you in a room that's on fire.
Set it on fire.
That's fun.
That's so dumb, though.
But
know.
really, like,
Alright.
it must be really convincing.
it is
like,
pretty
you
convincing.
wouldn't know that this is part of the ride.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
mine isn't like as dangerous as that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I went to the Terminator 2 show.
Yeah.
Oh,
in
yeah.
like I think
They have
Universal
actual
as well.
Terminators.
Oh, it starts off as you know those like did you remember that RoboCop ride here? I think Enchanted Kingdom as well.
I don't
Where
think
does the
so.
moving chairs?
Yeah.
And a 3D screen, so like it throws fake boxes at you.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
The chair dodges because you're on this quote unquote bike
Yeah.
or whatever.
Sure.
So it's that kind of show with
Yeah.
with a 3D screen, and then like the fucking screen splits.
Oh.
And an actual guy dressed up as Arnold Schwarzenegger comes out, and he fights a dude on stage.
Whoa.
And I'm like, is this still
Whoa.
3D?
in theater.
That's
Yeah,
some
yeah,
next
it
level
becomes
shit.
that, then it goes back into the screen at some point. Like he'll
Yeah,
drive
yeah,
off
yeah.
this fake bike that's on rails
That's cool.
Yeah.
into the screen, then back into the moving chair.
Holy
Segment.
shit.
Cool.
But
Like,
no actual
my-
fires. Though.
Yeah. Speaking of live experiences, did you ever experience the Waterworld experience?
No,
No.
no.
It's
I
just
couldn't fall in line for it.
dude, it's just like a fucking entire live set in the Waterworld universe,
Oh, jeez.
but with flamethrowers and explosions.
Yeah.
Fucking-
I've seen it.
I've seen videos of that.
yeah.
But I haven't seen it in person. I have seen the Pirates of the Caribbean version.
Oh,
Where
really?
it's
Ooh.
a similar type of show.
Uh-huh.
But how the stage is set is the pathway is in between two ships.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, cool.
the
So
set
you're in the
goes
middle?
under. There's
Cool.
a channel of water that goes under the concrete like pathway you go to,
Uh-huh.
and on opposite sides are two different ships that are fighting each other.
Cool.
Right, that's
super
But
cool.
then the Waterworld is just one big one, right? And
Yes,
it's kind of
it
like a
is.
Shamu set for you as the
Yeah.
audience.
yeah, exactly.
What scares me is that fucking people dive into the water, right?
Mhm.
Mm.
yeah.
There's a bunch of mechanical tracks down there.
There are
Oh, right.
for all the
Oh,
boats
no.
and shit.
Right,
Yeah.
that'll fuck you up.
Yeah,
right?
that would fuck
If
you
you
up.
make
Yeah.
a mistake,
Yeah.
you're dead.
It is real
Th-
bad.
Those are some accurate divers, though, I guess.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, they
professionals.
practice and they do like 2 shows a day at
Yeah.
least.
Like for some reason, I have recent memories of it because I saw like I forget which YouTuber, but they went to the Japanese version.
I think that's the
yeah.
newest
the
one.
Yeah,
that I saw.
the Japanese
Because
version.
they love Waterworld. In
Yeah,
Japan.
for some reason. For some reason, they fucking love Waterworld
Maybe
in
they love
Japan.
Kevin Costner.
Maybe,
a
huh?
lot.
Gotta check
Sure.
those gills behind those ears.
Oh my god.
So what's up with
My-
what's up with your week other than
Other than not being able to talk
Yeah.
about Endgame. Well, I've been playing more Apex Legends, yes.
Final Fantasy, right?
hmm?
You've been playing Final Fantasy,
dying.
Yes.
which is also on sale right now.
Yes, I
Thanks
actually
to
wanted
the
to talk
Golden
about
Week.
that. Mhm.
Yeah.
Right now, it is Golden Week in Japan. So, Final Fantasy XIV Complete Edition and
50%.
Final Fantasy Stormblood, if you just want to buy the one, is 50% off.
Nice.
Yes.
Especially makes me wanna.
Yeah,
Buy
jump
it.
back in.
Yeah, because our friends also are jumping back in.
Yeah, a lot of people are
Which
also
one?
trying
Justin?
it now.
Justin's gonna
Really,
jump
he's
back
jumping back in.
Yeah.
Cool. Which parts of Final Fantasy do you own? None.
in. The PS4 one.
The PS4 one, like which expansions?
The
I mean?
free
Oh,
one.
it's just the free one.
Just the free one,
it's
yeah?
free
The
one.
iPad though.
Well, like if you the iPad version.
The iPad version.
Well, if you do buy the complete edition, it comes with 30 free days.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, not
And-
free. You paid for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like
I mean, that's
30
enough.
days of
enough
Stormblood
to
or
clear
whatever you
out
purchase.
30 days
Yeah.
of whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Since it's the complete edition, it just comes with everything.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
What do you call it? Me and Raffy were talking about this earlier because,
Mhm.
like, I come from like a World of Warcraft background,
Yeah.
so like paying the sub fee for me is kind of normal.
Oh yeah, I listened to the show yesterday. I mean last week, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like you don't have to chase through your subscription days.
No, yeah,
like your time there.
that's
That's the
my
healthy way to
perspective
do
on
it.
it. But like Raffy, a while ago, you were kind of like on the fence about it because of the subscription fee.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like-
the big like wall to it, isn't
Yeah?
it? Like
Mhm.
I don't know. Like it seems like a lot.
You've never like sub fee the game or anything like that.
I don't think so. Does the Ragnarok count? Was that a
Yeah.
subscription?
Yeah,
Kinda.
yeah,
Yeah,
technically,
it was.
Yeah.
350 a month.
Yeah, and you had to buy load cards and junk.
Yeah, yeah.
No, man.
And that was pretty
dial-up.
tough. And
Ooh.
that was that was my experience. That was my whole experience
Mm.
with sub things.
I think for sub games like World of Warcraft or FF14, for me it like I'm okay with paying for it because it's like I bought a ticket to a theme park for
Yeah.
like 30 days.
Or like you bought 3 booster packs for your deck.
You sound like you have a
Wait,
I
problem.
think that's different, man.
No. I mean, it equates to the to the time you have fun
Mm.
in this game.
Or like there's the sliding scale of cheeseburgers that we use to like depict
guess.
value, right? How many cheeseburgers is one sub fee? That's like four cheeseburgers.
Is it?
Depending on
Yeah,
how
depending
long you
on
want to consume them.
Angel's
Yeah.
Burger Banner?
No.
No, we talked about this last week, and
Yeah.
I think the reasoning for people getting into a sub fee type of game is
Mhm.
that I need to maximize my 1 month, and I need to do everything.
Yeah.
And then it
Yeah.
becomes like an unhealthy, like almost
Yeah,
job-like
it is
experience.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
And like I think that's a problem for a lot of people,
Mhm.
but like I don't think I have that mentality because like I just pay the sub fee and like I'm just like I can do whatever I
Right,
want.
but also you've been there before.
Yes, I
So
have.
that's how you know.
I
But
have
for
been
most
there before.
people, because like the sub fee ain't exactly super cheap,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
especially for this one. So they're more like I need to get value out of the money I paid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think most people are more used to I bought a game, it's mine forever,
Right.
right? Like
Right.
it's maybe $10 more, but it's mine forever.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? I don't have to do my homework and log in at
Yeah.
8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to get my dailies and all that.
Right,
This
right.
kind of just like brings forward like the whole games as a service thing again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because like a lot of people are trying to do the games as a service thing.
But
But
it's a constant stream of money.
yeah, but at the same time, the sub fee structure is so old at this point,
Yeah, it's
right?
pretty old.
Mhm.
But at the same time, for some reason, I feel more okay paying the sub fee rather than these weird microtransactions that are coming out, the loot
Really?
boxes. Yeah, I'm more
Yeah,
okay with
because
that.
it's more
Really?
honest.
It's more honest. It's
you
more
get what you
upfront.
pay for.
There's no chance. You just have access to
Okay.
everything.
Yeah, plus once you're in there,
Yeah.
everything is accessible. There's
Yeah.
there's
Ah.
nothing that's gated to me, like
Yeah.
through like some ridiculous RNG,
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah,
ridiculous
yeah, yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like
Okay.
I can do anything I want.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's a fresh perspective.
I think
I've
that's
heard
the
that
appeal
before.
for me. Because
Okay.
like right now, I'm actually facing some sort of like choice paralysis in
Mhm.
FF14
Mhm.
because, like I said last time, I max leveled my ninja, and I just hit max
Brag
level on my Dark Knight right now. So
Mhm.
that means I have a tank and a DPS max leveled. Next, I'm gonna level my Astrologian, so I have a healer up. But the thing
There's this big swinging dick right now.
no, but the thing I haven't been able to do in Final Fantasy XIV that I wanted the time for,
Yeah.
because whenever I jumped back into FF14, I was always scrambling to like max level a character or something like that. And you know what they say about MMOs is that once you max level, that's when the game really starts.
Mhm.
That's when the game really opens up, because then now you have time to
Right.
do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
The thing I want to get into now is actually gathering, crafting, like the professions that are about like just making stuff.
Yeah, because you told me that the crafting is very in depth.
Yes, it is. As
You,
in,
you also mentioned that you're into cooking now.
yes.
Yeah.
My character just became a culinarian. I just,
From Dark Knight to
Dude,
culinarian.
yeah. It's kind of crazy. Like,
Where else are you gonna go, right?
like, dude, the cognitive dissonance is insane because I am the hero of the realm. I'm the motherfucking hero of the realm. Everyone knows my name.
Right.
And like,
Super chef.
yeah. And then I walk into the Culinarians Guild and they're just like, "Hello, sir. Would you like a table at our restaurant?" "Oh, you're not here as a patron? Would you like to join the Culinarian Guild where you can learn the culinary arts from all the finest chefs in Eorzea?" And I'm just like, "Sure." And then they give you a skillet. And then you equip the skillet. Then you're back to level 1.
Yeah.
Like, it unequips all your... Yeah, no,
Yeah,
because...
that's the thing about
in the stage, maybe.
No, that's
What?
the thing with FF14, because in other games, like, let's say cooking is just another skill you learn for your character.
Right.
Or like fishing is just another skill that you do for your character.
Mhm.
In FF14, gathering professions and crafting professions are their own job.
yeah, it's a class.
It's a job
as well.
class.
It's a class.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
And
cool,
since
cool.
in FF14 you can just change jobs willy-nilly,
yeah.
so you switch to culinarian, boom, you're level 1.
That's why during my free run
Shite.
of Final Fantasy XIV, I was just a fisherman.
Dude, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happens to your previous levels, though?
If you switch
You
back
go
to Dark
back.
Knight, boom, level
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, you can go back.
Snap.
Mhm.
The incentive here is not like increasing a base level. It's increasing a level for each job.
Yes.
Yeah,
you don't
that
need
makes
to create.
You don't need
Dozens
to
of
create
characters.
dozens of
Just
characters.
Just
Also,
make one
you're-
and become a
just
master
switch
of
jobs.
all.
So your ninja in your Black Knight.
It's the same character.
It's the same character.
Yeah.
I just if I want to be a Dark Knight, I equip a broadsword.
Yeah.
If I want to be a ninja, I equip daggers.
Mm.
That's it.
The moment you pick up a broadsword, I remember my dark past.
yeah. Exactly. The moment you see like a set of daggers, it's like, see.
I must steal something.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. It's kind of crazy. But like, the crafting system in FF14 is really in depth. As in, they have their own skill tree. They have their own rotations. They have their own hotbar setups and everything like that.
What are rotations?
If you've ever played an MMO, a rotation is like the most efficient way to use your skills.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, usually in a game when you craft, right, you just get the ingredients and then you press the button and boom, bada bing, bada boom, it's crafted, right?
Yeah.
But for FF14, you gather the ingredients
Yeah.
and then you initiate crafting, and then you have a bunch of skills that will lead up to you creating the item. And
Okay.
the way you use your skills, there's a skill called Steady Hand, increases the quality of the item by 20% or shit like that. And the way you mix these skills, like, influences how many you make, the quality of what you make. It's pretty cool.
It's cool. I'm fascinated. Like,
Yeah.
it's not just simply pressing something.
It's
No,
not
no,
just
no,
a
no, it's
skill
not.
for your character. It's an actual job class legit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And like, if the battle characters have like MP, the crafters have CP, crafting points.
Cooking points.
Yeah.
But
That you use
alright.
up while, like, for example, I'm boiling an egg.
yeah.
Yeah.
I must boil this egg to perfection.
Yeah, and like you can fuck it up and just lose
Yeah.
the egg.
When you hone your skills, what do you have to look forward to? Like, is there a grand culinary war or some shit? Like,
I mean, each crafting profession comes with its own storylines.
ah,
Yeah, as in, like, every 5 levels, you go back to the guild master and he checks up on your progress. He's like, yo, you.
you poaching right?
No, yeah, exactly. Like, I think the last quest I did was like, right, yo, we have a big order and that guy over there, he's fucking it up. You
Kill
mind?
him.
You mind?
You were Dark Knight, right?
It's like, you mind making some roasted dodo for us? And like, they request a dish and you have to make it for them. That kind of shit. Yeah.
Huh. That, if ever I'd play, I'd probably just do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's super fun.
I'm doing the fishing.
Yeah.
stuff
Wouldn't
for,
it be
like,
sick
hours.
if
Cool.
you're like, we need to
Yeah.
make this buffet for the legendary hero, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, but
But-
that's me.
But I'm the legendary hero.
Oh, I'm sure I love this.
You make the
What
12-course
would me
meal.
like?
You make
Spoiler
Would I
alert.
Deviled
like my
eggs,
eggs
yum.
Deviled or scrambled?
you make the entire meal, and then after you're done, you pick up your broadsword.
And then you chow
Poof.
down.
Yeah. Oh, big dumb.
Delicious.
That does sound on theme, because, like, I guess for some people that might sound silly. Like, why
Mhm.
would I need to learn how to cook an egg?
Mm.
But, like, you go all the way back to, say, Final Fantasy Tactics, and, like, why can't I use potions? Because you didn't learn how to be a fucking chemist.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Alchemy is actually already like also another thing you can learn in this
Right.
game, which is its own leveling thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
But,
Own
like, in
job.
comparison to other, like, base RPGs where everyone can use an item,
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
in
yeah,
Tactics,
yeah.
you have to learn how to use an item.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Right?
true. That's true. And like FF14 heavily leverages on the job system.
Yeah, because that's
Uh-huh.
Final Fantasy's thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Is there,
totally.
is there culinary PvP?
No,
Like,
sadly.
that would be
no.
sick.
That would be sick,
Right?
though. That
Final
would be
Like a
sick.
cooking
table.
competition.
Oh.
Final
snap.
table.
That would be sick. I would love for
I
there
mean,
to
you
be
guys
something like
could
that.
just go on a roleplay server and just do
Yeah.
that.
But just
from their native land of Eorzea.
Eorzea.
but just to give you an idea.
Eorzea. The land I call my home.
But dude, just to give you an idea of how much I can do in this game,
Yeah.
like there's so much. Like when I said choice paralysis earlier, I wasn't kidding because like
Yeah.
I'm just not sure what I want to spend my time doing.
But
I mean-
that's the thing that you're already like.
Happy about?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, you're
it's super
already
true.
prepared. I mean, you're already used to it in this
Mhm.
game. That you shouldn't have choice paralysis.
No,
It's
yeah,
already-
but like I was
doing this
just
for
thinking, like after I get home from work, what do I do? Do I want to like do I want to spend time leveling my healer? Do I want to spend time mastering the culinary arts? Do I want to yeah. Do I want to go out and discover new fishing spots and experiment on
Yeah.
what bait these fish like?
Right.
Like there's shit like that, and also there's also an entire replica of the golden saucer
What
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck?
in the
What's-
game.
Right,
Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah, and there's dailies there too. There's triple triad dailies.
Yeah.
There's mahjong dailies.
Okay.
Oh god, yeah, I remember. The,
Fuck,
Yeah,
I forgot.
Mahjong.
They're
Right.
just actual
Ugh,
mahjong.
Just
in
regular
the game.
match.
Regular
Jesus
ass
Christ.
mahjong, and you can challenge up to 3 players, 4-player mahjong.
Did you actually went in and just played it?
I went in, played
Traditionally.
mahjong. I don't know how to play mahjong. I lost
How many?
That'll
How many
happen.
minutes did you spend time on it?
a lot, like a full game, like probably
Holy
15 minutes.
shit, alright.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
it be cool if they added the Final Fantasy trading card game in 14?
There is.
Like the
No,
actual
no, the
trading
actual
card
Oh, the
game?
actual trading
Yeah.
card? Oh, that would be cool.
Does that
would be
exist?
cool. But right now, in FF14 is triple triad from FF8.
Mm.
That's
That's
busted,
good enough.
though.
That's busted
Straight
as
up
fuck.
overpowered
Straight
cards.
up busted as fuck.
I'm okay with it.
And the other thing that I could be doing is the weekly fashion report. like there's a guy there that
Alright.
rates your fashion
Yeah.
every week,
Oh,
and like
that's nice of him.
based off a theme. So he'll give a theme. It's like, roses. Give me your most roseful outfit or something like that.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
yeah,
get
yeah.
rewards?
You get rewards. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like, I also want to get into real estate. Like,
Holy
like-
shit.
Yeah, dude.
Wait. Let me go
Is
back to the
this real
fashion.
life?
Wait, let me go back to the fashion. Like, do you
Yeah.
get to explain like how do you do? Yeah, how do you do roses?
Yeah, like you could look for specific pieces of gear that have something to do with roses, or you
Okay.
could dye your equipment
Yeah.
rose colors. Like, it's up to you.
Yeah,
It's really up to you.
for this loadout, I wanted to showcase
My
the magi-
native land.
The majesty of the rose.
Ah.
Yeah, and like I want to get into real estate as well. Like I was
Real
saying.
estate.
No, yeah.
You
I can't-
this property's value just lowered because a boss is in it. There's a fucking Marlboro tentacle on the fucking.
No, but like for real, there is a limited amount of actual real estate plots that you can purchase and build a house on for your guild. And right
This-
now, I only
wow.
have an apartment.
Okay.
Yeah, which
What some hero you are.
yeah, all my plants died.
Oh no.
What a hero.
Yeah, what a hero.
What a responsible person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really into FF14 right now, guys. That's
Ooh, it
that's
shows.
mostly it. Like, dude, if you could play again,
I mean, I'm just waiting for the emails.
oh,
Yeah. No, I'm just joking.
it's 50% off.
Yeah, that's a really good deal. If
That's
you,
a big deal.
like, how much is it now in full price?
Like probably $40, $60. Yeah.
It's not bad.
That's
for,
still not
the
bad,
20
yeah.
bucks.
$20,
For the
$30
complete
bucks.
collection.
I'm
For a
Mhm.
month.
Yeah.
though,
I'm
right?
seriously
A month or two?
fascinated.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
I mean,
is there a free weekend or some shit?
it's
It's free.
basically
It's free.
Base game is free.
until
free.
level 30.
The base
Right.
game is
Yeah.
free until
Explain this
level
to me.
35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just download it on your PS4.
I'll just not do any like traditional FF
Questing?
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just
Yeah,
fucking do crafting and
What,
junk.
what I'm doing in the game during my free weekend is just
Fishing.
golden saucer,
I'll do it.
fishing,
You know
and
what?
that's it.
You know what? I might.
Let's
try it out.
I
Yeah,
might.
try
I
it
might.
out.
If
Just
it's
try it out
free,
at first.
I might.
It's
I
free
might.
until level 35.
And what's good about that is
for
that
multiple
you can just
jobs, right?
Super fascinated.
Yeah,
Since
no,
it's-
as in it's free until level 35 for every job.
yeah, for every
So you
job.
can
Yeah, you can
bring
try
every
everything.
job to
Switch up
35.
jobs and professions.
It's fun.
It's
I
fun.
might.
Super
I
free.
really might.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And you
Let's
can even
see.
just play it on the PS4 and it will be okay. For
Yeah, and
Emile
you don't
because
need.
it's cross-play.
Do you need plus?
PC.
No,
I'd
you
rather
don't,
do.
right?
You
I'd
don't
rather do
even
PC.
need
yeah.
plus.
You
You
don't
don't
need
even need
PS
PS
Plus.
Plus.
Okay.
You can
I'd
just
rather
play
do
it.
PC though.
Yeah, PC
Dude,
is fine.
I'd
No, you
probably
can
do.
do PS4 and plug a USB keyboard.
Either or.
Possible.
That's what our friend
Yeah,
Arlie
Possible.
does.
Let's see. Let's see what happens.
Mm.
Let's see what happens.
I should buy a USB
I
keyboard.
might do
You should.
it.
Yeah, because
What-
Emile, you saw our friend streaming, right?
Yeah.
And you thought he was playing on PC because of his like
Yeah.
shortcut loadouts and all
Uh-huh.
that. Now he's playing on PS4.
Also, in Dad of Light, that's what the dad do.
Yeah, he
Yes,
plugs in the
yeah, he plugs in
keyboard
the
and the
PS4.
mouse.
Ah.
Yeah.
What other mundane craft things can you go? I'm super jazzed about
Mundane
the
Fantasy
skills.
14.
Like, you can have like mounts. The mounts are crazy there.
Oh,
No,
dude,
like
mounts are
as
cute.
jobs.
No,
As jobs.
Just crafting stuff. And
okay,
junk
okay,
like
okay.
that.
There's
So-
a gatherer
So
profession.
for gathering
Yeah.
disciples of the land, yeah, as they are called in game, you have
Fantasy.
fisherman, botanist, which deals with all the plants, trees, cutting down wood,
Like a
gathering
real
herbs,
botanist.
All right, right.
or mining, which where
Okay.
the skills you get are like prospect
Yeah.
or like yeah.
Like Stinky Pete.
Yeah, shit like that. So those are the disciples of the land,
Yeah.
and there's and also included in this, the disciples of the land is fishermen.
Yeah.
So you also have like sea related skills. Like
Marine.
there's an entire skill.
adventurer.
There's an entire skill just
Swimming?
called chum, where where you chum the waters.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like a buddy.
No.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, chum?
Well,
Okay.
the shark that you attract will become your,
Your
buddy.
buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. Before it eats you.
And that finishes off the disciples of the land.
Yeah.
Time for the disciples of the hand. Those are the crafters
How
of
you
the
explain
FF14.
this really?
Yeah,
Like
man.
the host from
You make it
the
sound
man. Yeah, man.
sexual.
Yeah, man.
You make it sound like you're the host from the final table.
So the disciples of the hand.
the disciples of the
Of
hand.
the hand.
From our native land.
The pineapple.
Oh man. So there are a lot of crafting professions in
Hot
the
There's a what's this?
Whoa.
A jeweler. A jeweler?
Yeah.
Jeweler?
There is
A
Okay.
rural jeweler?
there are goldsmiths in the game.
Okay.
There are
Tailors.
there are tailors in the game.
Yeah.
You could be a
Wanna
tailor.
fashionable?
Yes. You could also
Pwede,
be
pwede.
a carpenter in the game.
Ooh.
Work with wood. Yeah.
Gotta work with
Yeah.
it.
You could also be a blacksmith in the game.
Mm.
You could also be an armor smith in the game.
These are
Dude,
traditional.
gonna be like
RPGs.
John Henry Irons from Steel.
I never make these.
Oh man. But yeah,
Can you be a convenience store worker?
I think there's a merchant class, right? Like, I mean, generally you can sell stuff.
Yes, anyone can
Yeah.
work the
That's-
market board.
Yeah, you could even sell like produce or stock for chefs.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
example.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people make money.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And do all these jobs like affect the world?
Yes, totally.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh.
really
usually the gatherers and the crafters have the biggest impact on the economy because
Mm.
like what they produce fuels the warriors.
And there's also
yeah,
like,
right.
general like demand and stuff like that.
There's a whole economy.
And
to it,
and remember, I mentioned real estate.
Mhm.
What are you gonna fill that real estate with? The carpenters make furniture.
Yeah.
The weavers make carpets. Like
yeah, I forgot about that.
everything used to decorate your house.
Whoa.
Some of them are exclusively gained through crafting.
I might do carpenter. I might do carpenter. Make some bomb ass shelves. I
Dude,
might
that's an
do
actual
it.
thing.
I might
Yeah.
do
That's
it.
an actual thing in game.
'Cause you want your room to look fancy and
Yeah.
not empty.
Yeah, man.
All
Oh
right.
goddamn it!
Let's
Now
see what
I'm
happens here.
convinced now to
It's
buy
either
it.
I want to join you on the fishing too.
Yeah,
It's either
Fishing's
fishing
fun.
or
It's fun.
carpentry.
No. If you're gonna do carpentry, I suggest you pair it with botany, so you can chop down your own wood.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
lumberjack.
Yeah.
Raffies.
Wait, you can be
This-
a lumberjack. Botanists are lumberjacks.
Botanists are knowledgeable about herbs and they're lumberjacks.
So they gather their own materials.
Yeah,
for
they gather their own
anything they
materials.
want.
Yeah.
Oh,
Raffi, you could craft your bespoke artisanal shelves to be used for apartments in New York. Yeah.
Mhm.
How would we fight the monsters without shelves? Okay. All right, let's see what happens.
All right. That's me nerding out about like MMOs.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the best level 35 carpenter out there.
the best level 35 carpenter. Oh man,
Super carpenter.
I don't level 35. now.
30.
level 35. Like I can only make these
Worked
two
for
shells.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
He's the most the most
He's the
powerful
swollest
Pikachu.
level 35
That is
Pikachu in the world.
Yeah, man. That's mostly my week.
Yeah.
I love FF14. I will continue to play it, and yeah, good stuff. Who wants to pick up
Nice.
from here, my man?
Miggy,
Oh shit!
how was your week?
Sorry.
What's
Wait, back
the-
to the Pikachu thing.
Alright.
Yeah.
I heard like a fact, I think, from like one of them Did You Know Gaming things that in Pokemon Gold Silver you fight Red on top of Mount Silver.
Yeah.
He is the only non-playable character that carries the strongest level Pikachu in any Pokemon game.
Which is
His level 80 Pikachu.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Canonically.
Yeah, like there's no other Pikachu programmed in the game that goes to that level.
Interesting.
So I guess canonically he controls the strongest Pikachu.
Interesting.
Right, fucking Migs.
What?
We need to talk about ReZero.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
All right.
Because that's the thing that happened.
You finally,
I'm done, right?
yeah, finished it.
Yeah, wala lang.
Go spoiler cast.
Well,
Let's go.
Spoiler cast? Are you sure?
I don't know.
I don't think. I mean,
Wait, should
ReZero
I
is-
watch ReZero?
It's a good show.
You know,
I told him to wait for the second season
Why?
because the villain actually shows up.
I mean, the villain is something of an, I don't know, like she's not important.
She's not, but
on
they
this
talk.
first season.
No, I think she's important because her followers is what they fight.
Oh yeah, but to wait for the second season to appear, I don't think. You
No, I
should.
think because they did already announce it, that might as well.
Mm,
But if you had not known, then you should probably watch it.
I see.
you know, I've been saying RE0 in my head all the time.
Dude,
Am
I keep
wrong?
thinking people talk about
Yeah,
Resident Evil
'cause it
Zero.
No,
sounds
yeah,
like-
no,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly the problem I've been having. I've been saying RE0 in my head,
So
and I've been mixing it up.
how do you pronounce it then?
Is it
I
ReZero?
don't know.
Do they
Oh,
ever
Zero.
say it in the show?
No,
Oh,
they say zero,
okay,
right?
Okay.
Because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
all
yeah,
about
zero.
going resetting your
Yeah,
timeline,
back
kind
to
of.
zero.
Yeah, back to zero, but
So-
not really.
I mean, so what do you think about that third arc? Because
I mean, the actual fight.
that's the no, not the fight. Like, I remember you saying that the third arc kind of weakened the protagonists.
Was that the third arc? I thought that was like the middle arc. Episode.
No, the first arc
12.
was the the middle arc was the mansion plot, right? And the third one was when he was going to the main city with the knights and all. that's the
When
start
I
of
forgot
third
what it was.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then he forgot everything he...
Yeah, that's like a
kind of-
solid
yeah.
5 episodes of the protagonist being a little shit.
Yeah.
Really?
That's,
Yeah.
that's true.
Because he goes on,
Had to happen
because like
sometime.
but like the guy who comes from regular real time
Mm.
ends up blinking and just shows up in a fantasy world,
Yeah.
right? So, and it's established really early that he actually has no skills
Oh, yeah.
because it's not like because
He's not
in most
gifted.
anime like you're special, you have mystical powers, you were meant to be the hero.
Right.
He's just a guy who shows up in this fantasy world. And like, a lot of people are stronger than him, and they know that,
Yeah.
but they don't necessarily shit-talk him for it.
Yeah.
But in his head, since he's like a loser anime boy, he has to convince himself that he's actually good.
Or special.
Yeah.
That
Alright.
affection, so
that
that's-
part when it becomes like, when he becomes a little shitbag and, you know, he's all hyper selfish and everything. I like how that ended where he admits it all.
Yeah, and dude,
Right?
he got really told off by.
Oh, he got told off by a lot of people.
Yeah, no, the worst one was Amelia
Yeah.
because that was real shit.
Because
Like, that's real
he put her
talk.
on a pedestal.
Yeah, that was really good.
Like the girl that he's trying to impress.
Yeah.
He super put her on a pedestal.
Cool.
And because every time he dies, he goes back to a certain checkpoint
okay.
and has to redo everything.
Yeah.
And no one else except him
Yeah.
remembers it.
no one remembers. When
Oh, okay.
So, you know,
That's
when
happened.
things are dire and he starts panicking and starts yelling at, oh, back then you did this and said that. And then the character was like,
What the
I
fuck,
said
man?
none of those things.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah, in this timeline, you didn't.
Don't
The
you
last
get the
two
concept
you
of
did.
this show?
Yeah.
And that kind of annoyed me because, like, he should be aware of that.
Yeah.
But it seems like he forgets.
Yeah, what an idiot.
I
And
mean-
kind of sometimes, like, oh, your stomach is open and you're bleeding to death. Sure, you can forget it now.
Yeah.
Right.
But then at this point, like, you've done this 5 times.
Mhm.
I guess you could.
So
you
this
could
is-
also consider, like, since he's just a normal person, like his mind is just racked.
Yeah, 'cause,
numerous
like,
times
he
he's
dies a
being
lot.
died. Yeah, he
And, like,
really
the
dies a
stress,
lot.
sure, but you have to retain some knowledge
Yeah.
of what has
For sure.
happened.
So,
you know?
so since nobody's ever pitched ReZero to me,
Really?
so yeah, no,
Oh yeah, you
no
were
one's,
in Korea.
yeah,
Yeah.
no one's ever pitched the concept of ReZero to me.
Give him
so,
the old fastball, Samson.
yeah, so this is the first time I'm hearing that it's just anime Groundhog Day in fantasy world.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a dating sim in a fantasy world.
Okay,
It's
With Groundhog
Groundhog Day.
It's
Dark
Groundhog Day,
Souls.
kind of like,
No.
like you mess up, you die, you go back to a checkpoint.
cool.
Like a video, the character,
And
yeah,
check-
video game.
the character references it as a checkpoint in a
Checkpoint.
video game.
Okay, does he reach other checkpoints?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Thank God.
Oh, cool.
I mean,
that's
you'd
new.
think-
Can you
I like that.
imagine if he doesn't?
Oh, that
have
would
any
suck. I was fully expecting for that to happen. Like he goes to the happy ending, then
Yeah.
something bad happens.
I
I
and
mean,
Jesus.
I mean,
the
if-
despair happens because he goes all the way back to
Yeah,
the start.
There are shows.
I mean,
yeah, there are shows.
I mean, because
that
Tom
play
Cruise
that.
never got a checkpoint.
Yeah, there,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's that show again?
Die Another
Oh.
Day. Die Another Day.
No, what the,
Ay,
the
Die
other
Another
title.
Day.
Die Another Day.
That's a James Bond.
That's
a James
James Bond. With the Inviso car in ice.
Madonna. I didn't-
No, the
Madonna.
Tom Cruise movie has like 3 titles.
Yeah, yeah.
Live, Die, Repeat
The
was
Direct
one.
Repeat was the retcon
Um,
current title.
Day after. No, not
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
But the
And then-
original one is All You Need Is Kill.
All you need
Yeah,
is
the
kill is
manga.
the
Oh,
manga
okay.
one, so
Mhm.
it's extra confusing.
Mhm.
Jesus.
All You Need Is Kill is the
I
perfect
still
title.
really love that movie.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he
it's a
doesn't
great
have
movie.
a checkpoint. His
Yeah.
checkpoint is the
Always,
beginning of
yeah.
him at the camp,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That movie is proof that anime adaptations can happen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
With no real reference to the anime.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
it being
and in the end,
manga
it's
or
still a
anime.
good movie.
And,
Yeah,
and
good-ass
that movie was my best case for like Emily Blunt should have been Captain Marvel. Sorry.
Oh,
Emily
I
Blunt
really
was
preferred.
strong.
You're right.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
really
strong
preferred.
case.
the-
That's a strong
yeah.
case.
She's good.
She was in the running.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Some discussions fell out, I guess.
Ah,
And It
okay.
happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's business.
ReZero.
So, since you guys seem to be updated in the isekai world, can any of you tell me about the Shield Hero nonsense?
Oh no,
I have not watched
I've
that.
not watched
I
it. Yeah, 'cause
heard that's the new Goblin Slayer anime.
Yeah, because like
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't
similar
touched it
type.
at all. I
Wait,
haven't touched it
similar.
at all.
So it means it's ultra violent.
Yeah, ultraviolet, kind of
boobies
fucked
and-
up expectations when
Really?
it comes to
Shield
fantasy
Hero?
world. Yeah.
Shield
Yeah,
Hero.
I've been hearing the same thing.
Cool.
Interesting.
And the gimmick is, Goblin Slayer, like he's only good at slaying goblins,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but he's absurdly good.
Yeah.
This one
Yeah.
is like he's just good with a shield.
At
That's
defending,
it. Yeah.
He doesn't bring anything else except a shield.
Yes, he's
Captain
Shield Hero.
America.
he's a tank.
He's
in
Captain
an
America.
RPG
Tank,
world.
yeah.
Cool.
His friends
I
have the
guess.
swords and stuff.
I mean, does he have special abilities other than just wielding a shield?
He's
Does
getting
he?
action figures now.
Mm,
And I think
that's a
his-
special ability.
I think he has a shield that becomes a big energy
My
shield.
Yeah,
superpower is
yeah.
that I have
Merchandising.
action.
my superpower is merchandising.
Oh, dude, that's real. There's got to be a show about that.
Yeah, dude.
Can that be my FF14 class?
Yeah, man.
Merchandising.
Merchandising.
I'm the strongest merchandiser
I mean,
in
like
the realm.
these weird isekai things have like been just going everywhere. The other day, I saw a manga cover. What was that? I got reincarnated as a
As a
vending
slime.
machine.
Oh,
A vending
yeah,
machine.
Yeah,
A
that was a
vending
weird
A
machine.
vending
one.
machine in a fantasy world.
Ba, 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 ba. We can't-
Alright.
Well, what's the line
What?
that Iron Man says in Avengers 1?
What?
If we can't save it, we'll damn
we'll
well
avenge
avenge
it.
it.
Yeah.
We'll a vending machine it.
No, it's
Well,
not bad.
vended.
Avengers,
A
huh?
vending.
Nice,
vending
nice,
machine.
nice.
Man,
So, Miggy, other than
What's-
ReZero,
I don't
what
know.
else do you
I
have?
talked about Ultraman last week.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
did.
Oh yeah,
I haven't finished that.
Where did you stop?
yeah.
I stopped when
Moroboshi shows up, right? So you're at least
I
past
stopped.
episode 5.
I stopped when an alien.
There's a lot of aliens in this show.
No,
You gotta be
when
more
an alien
specific.
attacked the Idols show.
Oh,
That's it.
okay. So you're getting near.
Yeah.
So you're getting near to the the good parts that
Mhm.
really got me excited for the show.
Cool.
Because that show takes off for me
Mm.
when it starts going into the politics of having superheroes.
Ooh.
Because
Watchmen.
for most people, yeah, the hero saved the day, but
Yeah.
Right.
all the collateral damage, all the
Yeah, they
the
did
innocents
touch
who
upon
get hit during the fight,
Mm.
Mhm.
portraying them as a hero or a vigilante or a menace to society. And all
Right.
that.
Yeah.
And it also has that sub theme where it's kind of like MIB, Men in Blackish, na my subculture of aliens hiding.
Oh yeah, there's
Because they live on
one.
Earth?
There's
Man.
one hidden village full of aliens.
Yeah, like a really shitty back alley, right?
Mhm.
Where the aliens are hiding. And they need disguises to blend in with people.
Yeah.
And then some of them go
Mhm.
rogue and actually just kill people. And
Mhm.
that's who the Ultramen hunt.
Yeah.
I think I'll like this show actually.
And
It is-
there's
it is
also
good.
ethics about the team that runs the heroes.
yeah.
Because, fucking the
Like-
new Ultraman is a teenager.
Mm.
And his dad was Ultraman. So, the legacy of Ultraman must be continued by the
Yeah.
son and all that. But, fucking, he's a teenager, so he's dumb.
Mhm.
And there's that moral, ambiguity where, is it right to kill regardless if he's bad or not? Because
Or
you're
if
still
he's
killing
human or
him.
alien.
Right.
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 And,
right.
is it different just because he's an alien?
Mm.
And the aliens are considered like people and beings.
Yeah,
as
some of
well,
them
right?
are,
Right,
right?
emotions,
Okay.
too.
Like,
If
some of
they
them-
full on MIB it, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And then fucking one of the aliens that does it too, he takes on a little girl voice that asks
Oh,
him
yeah.
to kill or not to kill me.
Oh my god.
And he fucking he's
manipulative.
about to blast him, then he
Yeah, yeah.
stops.
Yeah.
And then
Just
the other
take it.
guy, Morobosh's like, fuck this kid.
Yeah.
Fucking he killed 20 other people, man.
Tangina.
You're letting this stop you?
Right.
But then how are you to know, diba?
Right,
Which
so
is
right.
morally good or not?
I can't
He's
remember.
just hanging out,
Yeah,
doing
pretty
his
much.
reps.
I can't remember if you've discussed last episode about the costumes or the suits.
Suits are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you?
No,
mention
we
it?
talked about
Yeah.
we fucking ganged up on
Miggy
Moroboshi.
talked about
suit being
Moroboshi's
sick.
suit because it is
This is
a
the one that
reference
does
to
the-
Ultra 7.
No,
Ah.
the suits are references to older Ultraman
Yeah.
suits. So
Okay,
the
okay.
new one is based on the classic suit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's modernized to look more Iron Man like.
Yeah.
Right.
With padded armor and all that.
But you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see
I've seen
there are subtle
They have
elements in the
themes to
suit
them.
that it's still the suit, the old suit, but with just armor plating.
armor plating, yeah. So it's like a
That's
modern
cool.
redesign on an
Mm.
old skin tight fucking
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sentai
yeah.
suit.
It reminds me of the old the Iron Man, the Mach 4. This is a suitcase suit.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit
Kind of
like
like
that.
that because
Kind of.
it's
sleek
silver and
and-
it's thin,
yeah.
right?
Right.
But
Right.
think about what the Power Rangers movie did,
Mm.
where they went from spandex to armor
Yeah.
plating
Yeah.
style.
Actual armor.
To,
yeah.
Like the
Master
live
Chief
action
armor.
movie with Ivan Ooze, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Where they
yeah,
tried
yeah.
to do that concept, but it
Right.
didn't turn out very well.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But think
Not
of
too much.
that, but done better.
Yeah.
Because that's what the suit looked like. And
Okay.
fucking, there's an actual suit for it.
Yeah, it
The
is.
voice actor for the protagonist showed up at a press release wearing the suit.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it looks
Yeah,
sick.
because,
Whoa!
I mean,
Holy
it's
smokes.
it's
So
Ultraman, so they kind of transition well into
Right.
real time.
But I can get how, because my thing is, I want this to be a live action instead.
Mhm.
yeah.
Because I want the Kamen Rider Tokusatsu,
Even
corny fights, but with a sick, real suit.
even
Mm.
on
I
Gridman,
hope so.
they actually produced a suit like the new
Based on
Gridman
the
suit.
CGI
Yeah,
body.
based on CGI body, and it transitioned well into real time,
Right.
in real life during the press release because
But-
it's just superhuman samurai.
But also that
So-
particular Gridman suit in
Yeah.
the primary show was meant to look like a little skeletal
Oh yeah.
because it's not an actual because it's CGI.
Mm.
Okay.
But because at the very end something happens and you know,
well,
you know what I'm talking
Can we,
about.
I don't want to spoil it.
No, no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no.
Okay.
But the
okay.
reason why it's not based on the original suit is because something else happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the hero is
Hmm.
kind of
You
depowered.
really have to watch. Grid.
Okay.
I mean, we're not really forcing you
No,
to watch. Grid.
even the color scheme
I
is
need to.
different
No.
because the original Ultraman's power in Gridman is weakened.
Yeah.
So he's kind of building up. That's why his form is constantly changing in the show, because he's getting his old powers back.
Also, other than the suits and the references it has in the old shows, even the characters there are
It's kind of like a reboot
like
of an old
Dan
show.
Moriboshi is actually Dan Moriboshi as Ultra 7.
There's a character named Dan Moriboshi who becomes
Ultra 7.
mild spoiler, he's the second Ultraman that shows up.
Yeah.
All right.
And his name is Ultraman 7 because his suit number is like version 7 and then 7.5 because there was an upgrade that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Ultraman 7
Iron
was
Man.
an actual old show that happened.
Yeah.
And,
And
it's
the design
actually
is
him.
based off
Yeah,
that.
based off.
Like
the
Migs
pilot's
was,
name is Dan Moriboshi. too.
Yeah, the
really?
character's name is just Dan Moriboshi as well.
And even the first Ultraman, like Hayata,
Yeah,
that's
it's the
also
same name.
the same name of the original Ultraman.
So like
Huh.
I mentioned that they reference the old show, but kind of do it vaguely
yeah.
because they don't acknowledge the straight up existence of everything.
It's like
Right.
a reboot / sequel.
Yeah.
in a way.
It
like
acknowledges the
Spider-Man.
old one, but it's
Yeah,
basically
I
a
guess.
retelling.
Like a sea boot.
Like, yeah.
Sure.
So
Like
there's
a
an
sequel.
example
Sure,
for
why
this that I
not?
can't quite remember, but it's basically a reboot, but doesn't disregard
A
the old
requel.
show from existing.
A requel.
A requel.
Because like even the first villain that shows up was basically the first bad guy
that
from the
is-
old show,
That is true.
like the
That's
crab
cool.
dude with the claws.
It's like a throwback to the classic Ultraman.
Yeah, but like
I think I also might like this.
the good redesign on like say Dan Moriboshi's suit, because like Migs only noticed it's Ultraman 7 when he actually shows up.
yeah.
But me, the moment that the boomerang hits the wall that stops the bad guy
Oh.
from murdering someone, like I fucking know who that is.
Oh, I see.
Because that's his other signature weapon, like the
because
boomerang
he,
press
he
on his
has
head.
like a
Mohawk.
horn.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
throws it as a blade. So when that
Oh,
goes
man.
into the scene, like, is this happening?
Yeah,
Is the second Ultraman showing up?
Cool.
And he gets cooler because he has a samurai sword.
Yeah, that was a really good visual upgrade.
Right,
in that
and
suit.
like if you look at the suit, there's some samurai like
padded.
yeah,
big
like his
shoulder
shoulders are extra padded, his thighs are extra padded, like how a samurai would dress. Like it's a battle dress.
Yeah.
So it's armored in specific spots,
Uh-huh.
and his suit is kind of designed that way. So
Dope.
it's unique in that aspect, and like
Cool.
he can't fly.
pads. Yeah, he can't fly.
That's a big thing that they make fun of because the main one can fly.
Okay.
So they have unique powers to that.
That's cool. How many of them are there? Like active at one time.
I mean, in the manga, I think a total of 4
Uh,
or 5.
Yeah, because the original Ultraman, who's like old and retired,
Mhm.
like he doesn't have a helmet, right? So
Yeah.
he's just in a suit that's off-colored
Yeah.
because it's a prototype suit.
Okay.
Then his
Man.
son is the hero, so he gets the good suit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then Moriboshi was the sub-hero up until the son becomes the main Ultraman, right?
Mhm.
And then some rogue dude shows up claiming to be an Ultraman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who got his armor like fucking made up by some other street guy.
Yeah.
And then he just happens to also have robot arms because of something.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like the rogue hero who joins in,
Exactly.
who they eventually acknowledge and all that kind of.
Yeah.
And then fucking in the comics, the Moriboshi gets that dumb upgrade that I said, where it
Oh,
looks like
yeah.
he has a bunch of cannons, but it shoots out energy beams that become a sword instead.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah. So there's
All
that, and like fucking the dad comes back
Yeah.
with a full suit,
Dude.
Oh,
and like,
yeah.
don't count me out just because I'm old.
that's
like,
strong.
like
I love
the
it when they
cool
do
design
something
on
like
the
that.
suit is really cool. because
It's sick.
black.
It's way too cool.
It's like charcoal black.
Yeah.
Ultraman.
Yeah, it's
like
the,
matte.
It's the same design as the main Ultraman suit,
Yeah.
but black and silver.
Yeah.
Dope.
And like, you fucking just because I'm old, don't count me out.
That's sick. That's
Does
sick.
it
I love
kick
it when
ass?
they do that to
Sick.
old characters.
Yeah.
It's doing everything that you'd want it to do.
They've done that to Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
and
in
there's-
in
They get those
Batman
moments.
Beyond, right?
Yeah.
He busted out the
piloted
fucking
The fucking armor.
yeah, the huge one that puts like a toll on his heart.
Yeah.
And he just brings that everywhere, right?
Right.
So, Miggy, what else do you have in your week?
I don't know, man. I was really set on pre-release.
Yeah.
Like, I watched.
God.
That really fucked
I-
up our...
It
Super
really
blessed.
did. It really did.
That hurt
Yeah.
the good trades.
Yeah.
There were no good
Fucking-
trades to be had.
No,
That is
yeah.
true.
No,
Yeah,
Nope,
no
not on that
pre-release.
front.
Not on that front. No trades.
And that was the thing that we were hyped about.
Yeah,
last week.
we were
It's
pretty
like,
high.
I did the
Like-
homework. I watched the paper pre-release by Loading Ready Run.
Mhm.
I watched streamers who got the early access in.
Yeah.
We got the Twitter for the person
Mm-hmm.
who can get us into stuff like that. So we gotta sell.
Ooh. Nice.
We gotta sell hard.
Oh, by the way,
Mm.
I was right about
Oh,
the
shit.
proliferate.
Yeah, you were.
You
You
were
were.
super
You
right.
totally.
You totally nailed
You
it.
totally
dude.
nailed proliferate.
I was listening to that old episode the
Yeah.
other day.
And like all of us were just like, oh no, that's
No,
dumb.
they
He
can't
got right
do it.
with the uncommons, with the uncommon planeswalker.
You know
I think he
what's
was right
weird
that
about
one.
the proliferate? I noticed
Yeah.
you can choose your opponent's permanents.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you can.
dude.
Yeah.
Proliferate has always been like that.
Dude,
Yeah, it has.
Think
Choose
about
any
this.
number of
I
permanents.
just didn't think
So,
about it. I
You
just
can
didn't think
proliferate
about it.
minus counter.
Yes.
no.
That's right.
Migs.
What?
Infect counters.
Yeah,
Right,
You can
Gene
proliferate
did
infect.
this.
Yes.
Gene did this.
Oh,
There's
God, that's
infect
so gross.
counters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You can proliferate anything, dude.
Even your opponents. As
Mhm.
long as it's a
Yeah.
counter of any sort.
That's
Mhm.
so
gonna be
good.
So it's like
dumb.
-1/-1 counter,
I'll
proliferate.
put one more.
And then
That thing dies.
if you
Yeah.
have, like, if you have
Poison
like, hardened
counters.
scales on the board,
What is
you
hardened
can
scales?
double it.
What is hardened scales?
It's an enchantment that whenever you put a counter or like a counter,
Okay.
It needs to be a
will
Mm.
be a counter plus one.
Okay,
Like
okay.
that.
So
it just
double.
doubles.
Yeah, yeah.
You
yeah.
can proliferate Door of Destinies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
it's a
Jesus.
counter. You can
Yeah, that's a counter.
you know those lands that come in the vivid lands?
Yes.
Oh, you
come
can
in with a
proliferate the
counter?
counters.
You can do that.
You can proliferate that.
Because you sacrifice one to make it float one of any color, right?
Mhm.
So you only get two by
Yeah,
default, so you
yeah.
can increase that.
So if you want to befriend the table, fucking pump everyone's planeswalkers one.
Yeah.
Which happened last week.
Yeah.
Actually, one thing that I've noticed about when they announce or when they are trying, like when the command zone was trying to preview the sets or the
Yeah, they made
Planeswalkers.
the command zone made 2 episodes this time.
Yeah.
One for specifically planeswalkers and one for the rest of the set.
Yeah,
I need to catch up on that. I haven't listened
They,
to an episode in a while.
They mentioned-
I've done so much homework.
they
on
mentioned
this set.
something about the new Karn Planeswalker and how it combos really well with Mycos and Gladys. And
Oh,
then
dude.
it got me that I actually sold my Mycos and Gladys to someone.
Oh no!
Did it spike?
It
Not yet.
spiked.
It spiked?
It spiked like
dude.
it is now like $20.
Holy shit!
Yeah, dude, that
Big
was
spike. From what?
from what 400 or 300?
Ooh.
Or no, it's 500. So
Oh,
so
10
$10. Yeah.
Twice.
Twice.
Times 2. Jeez.
That was-
Interesting.
I could have just sold it now, so that
Mm.
I
I'll
mean,
get
you
20
never
bucks.
know, right?
Yeah, you
like
never
Aurelius
know.
Fury went from like 30 cents
oh, dude,
to
a
$10.
lot of cards were spiked because of Feather.
Yeah, Feather.
Feather was
specifically
really
Feather.
hyped up.
Feather's pretty strong.
Yeah, it's really
It's something
It's
that
really
Boros
strong.
needs
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
they've been deemed to.
You know-
What about the
the long
fucking
What?
is it? The Parhelion 2?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't
I
that
got
so
that during
awesome?
MTGA.
Like
oh,
the,
dude, yeah.
the
Did you see
Death
the new?
Star?
Did you see the new
I did-
stage in Arena?
Yes.
Where
Has
you
the
can
Parhelion.
you can click the Bolas
Yeah,
statue
yeah.
and then collapse, and the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Parhelion 2 just
It's
flies.
just flying around.
I haven't seen
The-
this.
the-
Death Ray.
Yeah, the
seen it.
Parhelion is just flying around the stage in the background. Like when you click it, it opens up and death rays something in the
Yeah.
in
Oh,
the,
that's
in
cool.
the
The
ground.
one that makes you hit yourself for your power.
Yeah, and then like as you're playing,
Yeah.
like sparks just go through the
Yeah,
battlefield.
sparks just
Oh,
fly through the
cool.
battle. It's kind of
And-
sad.
And when Planeswalker dies, the spark gets collected and flies off.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's super cool.
That's so
It's great.
cool.
You know, now that we're talking about like how hype we are for war,
Mm.
it's like there was the one thing that also got us extra hype:
Mm.
the Japanese
Oh,
alternate
yeah.
art.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's-
We almost got Martin on this
Dude,
because Martin
yeah.
wanted saw the
Shout
alternate
out to
art.
Martin
Yeah.
from
Will Work for Games.
Yeah.
Mm.
Get
And
on
he-
this,
he's
baby.
like, oh, these anime art though. I might get back into Magic.
Dude, Boondocks Kaya though, am I right?
Yeah.
Boondocks Kaya.
Boondocks guy.
Oh,
that
man, yeah,
that
you're right,
afro
dude.
baby.
Yeah, yeah,
dude.
yeah,
She
yeah.
looks
Boondocks
You
so
are.
good.
She looks like a Boondocks character.
I like Jace.
Oh, yeah.
or how you named him, Jesusama.
Oh, Jesu-sama.
The
Jesu-sama.
best
looks like
Yu-Gi-Oh!
you.
duelist.
What? Really?
It's just like a
It is just Emile.
Really?
It's just a meal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Should I put on a hood?
Belts.
Yeah.
No.
And a dual disc.
Yeah, I like that shop.
I really like Vraska. Vraska looks cool.
Oh, dude,
Vraska
that's
looks
so cute.
No.
You know what?
Vraska looks sick.
I've posted or shared a Twitter thread
Mm-hmm.
of this particular.
Oh yeah, the
topic.
one I found.
Mhm.
It's basically he did like one person did the rabbit hole dive
Yeah,
and
he
tried
lists
to discover every artist that was
Right.
involved in
Cool.
those
he
lists of
lists,
cards.
mentions, and tags all the artists for each card.
Yeah,
Good
it's really
shit.
Good. Like
Good
the one
shit.
who drew Domri was the guy from who does Bravely Default art. Yata.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Really?
The
That's
Final
why Domri
Fantasy
looks like a...
Tactics artist.
No, not that one. Look, Is it Bravely Default or Fire Emblem? I forgot.
I think it's
Maybe Fire Emblem, because like it doesn't look
Probably
like a
Fire
Bravely
Emblem.
Default character.
But there's this one dude
He has a nose.
who did Rawl and Karn, who was the guy who's doing art for the Gundam plastic model boxes.
That makes
Yeah,
sense. That
yeah,
makes
yeah.
complete sense.
It's really good.
The way
The-
that art was made.
The Karn
Yeah.
one throws me off because it looks like he's in Innistrad.
Yeah,
that is true.
Fucking,
Because
where
of the
did
weird
these lampposts come
yeah,
from?
the lamppost that he's bending
Like
to
a
his
king.
will.
Alright, back to the fucking Karn being a dumb card.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know how usually in Magic, when stuff gets exiled, like, oh fuck, that's gone forever.
Yeah.
You
This
can-
new Karn brings it back.
Yeah.
He can get it from anywhere.
Yeah, because technically exile is a pile.
Dude, Pot of Greed.
Uh-huh.
Dude.
It's
when
an
you said
artifact,
that,
right?
I looked at Gandalf.
Gandalf
Yeah,
comes back.
even
What?
Gandalf agrees.
Yeah.
He's a
Shout outs
wizard.
to Gandalf.
Yeah.
But
what
like,
a wizard.
but like, out of all the alternate art, I think the one that's most like people want it so bad.
Oh yeah,
is the Liliana.
Oh, yeah.
Your
It
stuck
looks
Amano.
dope. It
It
looks
looks
Final
so
Fantasy
good.
fame.
It looks so good.
You know how much it costs?
How
now
much? How to ruin?
for like pre-orders?
Mm.
10,000 yen. That's
Yep.
5,000
That's 5,000
pesos.
pesos.
Yeah, imagine.
Yikes.
$100.
I wouldn't mind. Honestly.
I wouldn't mind,
I wouldn't mind.
But that's also like literally pre-release. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's gonna go down just a bit.
Also,
And
there
don't you-
are like during
Is she a
the Jap-
mythic though?
Yes.
She is a
So
mythic.
yeah,
Yes.
that
Yeah.
And what do you call it?
at least
Um,
50.
It only comes in Japanese booster packs though.
At a 50% ratio too.
And you
Yeah.
know what that means? Better card stock.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
you're right.
Yeah,
The
better
Yeah.
card stock. Japanese cards have better
We
card
are
stock.
Yeah.
such fucking
Like,
nerds.
I'm sorry. I'm
Matters.
sorry.
Better
Oh.
car.
Uh, thank you for
That's
viewing
true.
our stream right now, fellow chatters.
Who
Thanks,
is that?
Sikiva.
Oh,
Oh, what's up,
He's
man?
Hello.
commenting about how the stream title didn't change. Thanks,
Oh.
Twitch.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Oh,
you, Twitch.
no.
I tried. It didn't
Anyway,
Where
God.
were we?
I mean,
bite. Oh, back to card stock. You know
Yeah.
how Vanguard has amazing card stock?
Yeah, it does.
In Japan, it's times 2.
Really?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's even better, huh?
It's different. Fucking different. Jesus.
Truly the promised land.
But like, yeah, back to the Japanese packs.
Yeah.
It's a 50% chance because they still come with the regular art.
Yes, they still do.
So you will still get a Planeswalker, but it's a 50-50 whether it's the Japanese art or the
Still,
English.
50-50 is a really
It's
big
still
chance.
good.
But like
will,
the Japanese
will we
al-
get that? No.
No.
Just there?
You can get that.
Yeah, Neutral Grounds gets Japanese
yes.
packs.
And specifically, Wizards of the Coast did say that they will be providing all stores with the Japanese booster packs, so everyone has a chance.
Yeah.
But
Whoa.
don't forget that there's no SRP anymore, so,
The stores can actually jack up the price.
they
Yes.
can totally jack
Also,
up the price.
Ah,
there are reports
dips.
where there are Japanese booster boxes getting hoarded over.
Oh, is this
Oh,
a fucking...
man.
And a lot of US LGSs didn't receive any Japanese.
Is this a
booster
fucking
boxes.
amiibo situation where people are jacking
So,
trucks?
straight
Yeah.
up truck.
Yeah, dude.
Look at Fast and the Furious.
Fast
Yeah,
and
dude.
Furious. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, dude.
No, for real though. This happened with the Splatoon.
Yeah, this
Like,
happened with the
amiibo
Splatoon
set.
amiibos.
Uh,
Because,
Somebody
Yeah.
actually stole a truck of
Jesus,
amiibos.
really?
A whole truck?
yeah, because their value was spiked, man.
Like it just didn't show up.
Yeah, it's
Somewhere
like,
in like the European roads. Someone just straight
It's
up
so
stole it.
perfect.
Yeah, dude. It's,
Oh!
it's like
Oh,
there's
God.
this shop
One
in Europe
last
or something.
ride.
It's like
That's right.
it never got here.
Our truck never showed up.
truck never showed
There's
up.
this one moment where the truck just saw the tank. Streets of London. They got a tank.
We got Hakas though.
Yeah, we got Hakas.
I like to think the one of the cars go underneath the.
Yeah.
Once
The
a ra-
wheeler,
like a
yeah.
racer
Underneath the
prototype,
big
yeah.
rig.
Yeah.
It's not
Or
even
like-
a big rig.
Oh yeah, it's not.
It's just a
It's
van.
not.
It's just a van.
Cinema, it's a truck.
It's
but
a
like
fucking
not a
U-Haul
big-
truck or
Yeah, it's a
something.
or
U-Haul
like
truck.
or like one of those cars that show up in 5 or 6. The one that Shaw uses.
Yeah, yung parang prototype racer car.
Yeah. That flip over. That ram you and flip over the whole thing. Ridiculous.
Fast and the Furious. Every Fast and the Furious is
So
movie of the year.
now it's doing
Magic.
it with magic cards.
Magic.
Dude, I
yeah.
want them to fucking steal some magic cards. Like,
Fast and the Furious.
yeah, dude, I'd
One
watch
time.
that. I'd watch.
Oh,
It turns out
So it will like legitimize Vin Diesel's
nerd, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a
Yeah,
big nerd.
Vin Diesel
They-
loves Street Sharks.
They break
Super
all
big
of
nerd.
kayfabe and like they show Vin Diesel like really nerding out.
Have you seen his Street Sharks shill video?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Big strong.
posted you guys. I mean, I
He
posted.
was really
you
young
guys.
back then.
Boy also plays a bunch of D&D.
Yeah.
Dude, he has a video
yeah.
game company.
Yeah.
Does
Oh,
he?
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? What is it?
I forget the name, but he has a company that made like
Diesel Productions.
I was just about to say Diesel Productions.
No, I forget the name, but he made it's a game similar to Italian Job, but not really.
Okay.
It came out on PS2.
What a concept.
Oh,
yeah.
that? Wait.
The non-Italian Job, Italian Job.
Oh.
The one where it looks like it's based on a movie, but there's no such movie.
Italian immigrant job.
It was
Midnight
like
Run? No.
No, not Midnight Run. That's just a racer.
No, that's
Okay,
just a
okay.
racing game.
Something.
But something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Fuck it. What was I was gonna say something. Standard Showdown packs post War of the Spark
Oh yeah.
will have a chance to include Japanese planes.
for their
Baby.
standard showdown price packs.
Yeah, which
Baby.
include 5 rares from
I
standard.
guess, yeah.
Something like that.
So we playing some standard.
I mean,
Standard Showdown specifically.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not FNM.
Me and
Yeah, yeah.
Miggy's cousin are a game to
I
actually.
mean, I would
back
go
to
if I
standard.
could. Fucking Standard Showdown.
I
is
got
on
a standard right
Tuesdays.
now.
Every when is standard showdown?
Depends on the store.
Depends on the store.
Oh.
Like our local store in the south is like has a schedule of being Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
The closest store to me is Glorieta.
The neutral grounds here is
Yeah.
on Tuesdays. That sucks.
Ah, that's weird.
Green Hills is on Fridays, I believe.
I have
There you
work on
go.
Yeah,
Tuesdays.
we could try there.
I have work on Tuesday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That's how they get you.
yeah. By
And
having
Standard
work.
Showdown is... am I right where it's... I know it's all rares, right? From the current standard set, so including old sets.
Okay.
So like, kunyari, the standard set for Guilds of Ravnica
Mm-hmm.
have some Ixalan stuff, which would rotate out.
Mm.
So like the Dominaria one would have Amonkhet stuff, pa rin.
Mm.
But it's usually playable cards within that meta. So you might get some trash, but most of them are going to be playable cards.
Yeah.
Like I know someone who got a foil Settled the Wreckage.
Yo.
And like he only won once, but like, uy, bayad na yung sali ko sa Standard Showdown.
Actually, yeah.
Mhm.
It's like 500 pesos for that card, which isn't bad. So yun, like the new ones for War of the Spark will have a chance at Japanese Planeswalkers.
I can't
But
wait.
Mig said it's still going to be in Japanese
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still
I
gonna
mean,
be in
amidst
I'm
English
good with
cards.
that.
I mean, that's cool, but
Yeah.
functionally.
Yeah, I really
Ideally,
wish...
you'd want it in English, but
Or you know, like...
Just get a proxy.
No, you know what I want?
Or-
Full
yeah.
art. No words. Full art.
that would be too much.
Yeah, that would be like not a magic
I
card.
think this
I'd rather
this,
buy a print if that's
this
the case.
inclusion
Really?
of
Yeah.
it being still in Japanese is their cheapest way of doing it.
Yeah,
Because I think they only got the hype once it was revealed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they knew.
They
It
knew
would
that,
take off as
yeah,
much.
the hype would
Mm.
be this immense.
Right.
That's
And
why
They
I really
underestimate
I really
our power.
hope in
Yeah.
future sets they would hire more Japanese artists.
I hope they
Yeah.
release them in regular packs.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I want them to return to Kamigawa and just hire Japanese
Yeah,
artists.
For everything,
Yeah.
that would be
Yes.
sick.
Yeah.
For
That was
everything,
Because
dude.
I'll put it out there, Kamigawa art sucks.
Yeah.
Like I didn't fuck it
Look
like
at this
that
hardline
shit.
stance over
Yeah,
here.
Because it doesn't
yeah.
feel like
I
Kamigawa.
don't like
Kamigawa.
the Ascend
Right.
card design actually.
The coloring is off. It's way too
Like, that
comic
put me
booky.
I
Yeah,
want
it's dreary.
I want it to
Right.
be in lore that when you go to Ravnica, everyone has anime eyes. Like Jason the others look normal.
Nani?
like
this filthy gaijin.
it's like when Jake and the crew go over to
Jake.
Jake.
Jake when
The Mike
Jace
Sculptor.
Jake the Snake Roberts. Yes, I'm familiar.
when Jace and the fucking Gatewatch jump over to fucking Kamigawa, everyone has anime eyes except
Yeah,
for
yeah,
them. That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah. And I'd like the aesthetic of like maybe watercolor, maybe what's
Right,
like,
like-
that art style called? The washi
Sumi,
thingy.
no,
Yeah, that one.
The washi thing.
Yes.
Sumie.
Sumie.
Yeah.
You basically want Okami the plane.
yes.
Yeah.
Okami the plane.
Beautiful Joe the
million.
Beautiful Joe the plane.
Dude,
Beautiful Joe the
dude,
plane.
that would be great.
Dude,
Because
yeah.
like, I'm looking back at Kamigawa. It
No,
almost turned me
Especially
off.
because
Like,
we played Plane Chase last night, right? So we
Mhm.
went to that Kamigawa plane
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
where it's like a tower amid sakura clouds.
Yeah.
So like
I
it should be
remember
that.
Yeah.
But then you look at actual Kamigawa cards,
No.
and none of them look like that.
They're
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like only a
Pretty
few of
much.
them are dope. Like the Nezumi, I guess. Like
Even the
Maranawa.
Rams
Nezumi
look
are
very much
dope.
like
Those
that.
are cool.
Nezumi
Also,
are
But
dope.
like
Like-
the overall aesthetic is like, ugh.
You don't
Yeah.
feel the Japanese inspiration
Right.
that much.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's Japanese because ninjas. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like now that Japan is super into MTG, like hopefully
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
be support.
hopefully.
Like,
Mhm.
Big magic.
Big
Yeah.
magic,
Big
big magic.
That would be sick. Like,
Mhm.
I really hope that becomes a thing.
Who's originally
why
from
though?
Kamigawa?
The
No,
Toshiros.
not
No.
Nico Bolas. Jesus Christ.
The Omizawas.
The Omizawas.
But they somehow ended up
The
in
one who
Dominaria.
slayed Nicol Bolas.
But they weren't in
Oh.
Kamigawa during that
Yeah,
storyline.
but they weren't originally.
Yeah, but
Umizawa is in Dominaria,
he was
and
in
Mizawa
Dominaria.
was in Kamigawa's, then went to Dominaria.
was that it?
How?
I think reverse.
I don't know.
I think
He's-
reverse.
he's not a
And
planeswalker.
Umizawa got into Kamigawa.
Really?
No, wait.
No,
That doesn't make sense
think
because
Yeah,
their
that
name's
doesn't make sense.
Japanese.
Yeah,
Yeah,
their
yeah.
name's Japanese. Yeah. You might be right.
I think an Umizama planeswalk with Nicol Bolas, I
Mhm.
think, by accident, or someone from Dominaria just.
All I know is, Bolas went back and killed the older Umizawa because a version of his clan
Yeah.
killed him in the future. So like,
And that's why they're on the run in Dominaria. Is that why?
I think
Yes.
so. I think
So-
Tetsuko is, I mean,
Yeah.
He's
the
in
one that makes
Ravnica right
things
now.
on a
Yeah,
Unblockable.
that-
Tetsuko.
Tetsuko.
M19, right?
Where is
No,
Tamio
Dominaria.
from?
Dominaria.
She's
She's
Dominaria.
on the run,
Dominaria.
right?
Okay.
Where is Tamio from?
Kamigawa.
Kamigawa.
Kamigawa,
Yeah.
right?
She's
They're-
a moon rat.
Yeah.
They're part of the
She's a
moon
moon rat.
Oh, she's an actual rat?
Mhm.
Yep.
She's an
Nice.
actual.
I thought she was a bunny
no, that's why her
person.
face is like that.
Moon rat, moon sage.
How come she looks so fat
same.
now, though?
Yeah, I know.
Is that the same?
Moon Sage, but she's a rat.
She's a rat.
Yeah.
She's a rat.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, ninja rats are... Splinter taught them
Yeah,
to
Splinter
be
taught
ninja
them.
teens.
But
He's
wait,
radical.
I thought that was different. Like
No,
the Nezumi are all the rats, right?
Yeah, the Nezumi are all the rats.
Yeah.
And the moon sages are like
Bunny
fairies,
people?
fairies
Yeah,
and
Maybe
stuff.
they're a
Fairy
mixture.
rats.
So
So maybe she
she's-
was the
she's a
chosen rat.
Let's see.
Maybe
Wait.
she's a lab rat.
I know they have a different face. I know they have a different
disgusting-
Chinese labs.
Disgusting grass rats.
Maybe the Eldrazi made her as a rat.
Just like moon people, right? Just moon people.
Hey, don't diss
Yeah,
Mega
but
Man Legends
I
too.
do really think that they're just moon,
They're just moon people.
Yeah, yeah,
She's
Mhm.
a rat.
yeah. What's she called? Kimi?
Tamio.
Tamio. Tamio, the moon lady.
So
So-
fat in the new art, though. It's
Oh.
weird.
Yeah, dude,
It throws me off.
Maybe the years haven't been kind, okay?
Yeah, she ate a lot.
Yeah, no one
I
was
saved
visiting.
Innistrad. Nom, nom, nom.
I don't like
Let herself
her,
go.
her face in the new.
Right? It's true.
Hard.
Even when they
You know,
revealed the
she's-
stained
she's
glass.
like an old Asian lady.
I mean,
from-
she is
I mean,
an old
yeah,
Asian
she
lady.
Is. And you know what happens with Asian ladies? They
Yeah.
just become old.
No,
Yeah.
she looks like that old lady from
Yeah.
from Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu. Oh, that
Oh,
one.
but she's really cool, though.
Did
Yeah.
you know that
Kung Fu
that
Hustle.
old lady from Kung Fu Hustle used to be a Bond
Oh
girl?
yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I just learned that
I saw
recently.
Yeah,
that
me too.
too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cool.
Here,
That was cool.
yeah,
Tamio?
she's a Soratami.
Soratami.
Yeah, which is
Moon rat.
humanoid moon folk.
Humanoid moon
Is that a
folk.
moon
rat?
Not a
yeah.
rat. Not
Okay,
a rat.
so
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Oh, well.
she's just a moon people.
that dwells in Kamigawa's clouds. Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Moon rat.
moon.
Got it.
Yes, moon rat. Got it.
No fact checking here.
Just like
Keep the
Nubile.
lore. Okay.
Oh man.
The Eldrazi are actually just giant rats.
Oh, they're spaghetti monsters.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they do.
The Eldrazi aren't from any plane, right? They're,
They're
from
from the
in the
in-between.
middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're from
They're from
the
where
void.
Nightcrawler comes from.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Banff dimension.
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
Jake
smells like
Gyllenhaal.
It smells like
brimstone and
brimstone.
farts.
Yeah.
So
When are
anything
they coming
else?
back, you think?
Anything else, Migoy?
Might be another set.
Is that your week?
Pretty much. Nothing really happened this week.
All right.
Yeah.
Raffy.
Raffy, my man.
Dude,
What's up,
it's
my
the same with
man?
me. Nothing much happened. The biggest, big thing is Endgame.
Yeah, and we
But-
can't talk about
yeah.
that too.
I
I'd
did
rather-
see
okay.
something in Makati the other day.
Oh,
What
shit.
shit is this?
they-
Spotted.
There's some
Juicy
NBA
gossip.
playoffs happening, right?
Sure.
So fucking one of the underpasses in Makati,
Oh.
I saw it was being worked on. They were fucking sticking on the floor and on the walls.
Oh, murals.
It looks like a basketball court.
Cool.
Oh,
yeah.
on the underpass. Oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah, one of the underpass. Like
I
the
have
floor
to
has
check
the
that
markings
out,
for the
actually.
court,
That's
and
cool.
then like
And you can play?
some playoff. No,
Ah.
but like it's sized to look like it. Right?
There's a
I thought
fucking
you could
ring.
show fucking-
No, but like the length is perfect for like a
That's
court
actually,
length.
yeah.
So like the markings for the 3-point line are all there,
Alright.
and on the sides, on the walls, are all ads for the playoffs.
Ultimate
Ah.
underground
It's
street
It's
ball.
really cool. So
I
like,
actually thought you could play like basketball
nothing's gonna
everywhere.
stop you.
Yeah.
There's just no hoops.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just gotta dribble.
you bring your own hoops.
Right, but like that was the only one that had such an ad.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because like the size is not long, not too short enough.
Mhm.
So maybe that was it. Because the rest kind of like, may twists and turns. This one was pretty much like
Mm-hmm.
the in-between for crossing because you can't cross most of the streets.
It's the one
Nice.
near the Enterprise.
Yeah,
That's,
From
that's
Ayala
the biggest one I know.
Triangle to...
Film Center. Right?
Yeah, so the Sedenia Street
Mhm.
underpass.
Yeah.
So I thought it was pretty cool.
Nice.
It's
And
cool.
like I saw them putting it up. And like it's not just like wallpaper on the floor because it looked like something that you just can't peel off.
Oh, they're
So I-
actually
I-
painting it.
I don't think they painted it,
Okay.
but it was some kind of tile
Yeah.
that folds perfectly with the floor tiles.
Mhm.
And
Ah.
it's not like something that looks like it'll peel off easy. So
Wait, did they actually install like the
Hardwood?
Yeah,
no, it's
hardwood.
not hardwood.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's still
Jesus.
cement, but
Man, that would,
you'd think it's
that would
just
feel
the tiles
so good
of
to
cement
step at.
designed that way.
Sure, it'd feel so good to step out, but like it'd be annoying as fuck to pass through there. It's always like
Or what Emile calls basketball sounds.
Yeah, basketball sounds, yeah.
Yeah, because Raffy was walking and made squeaks.
Yeah,
like,
it's
hey,
like,
you're
why
doing
do
basketball
basketball
They were
sounds?
just gonna like juke naturally, just to test out.
Yeah.
I'm sure people would.
I
They
would,
probably
for sure.
do.
I
They
fucking
do
would.
it. I would
As long
fucking
as
do
nobody's watching,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go on the other side, on the wrong end, and like counterflow people and like, oh,
You go
cross
coast to coast.
over.
You go coast to coast. You go planting rice.
How annoying would the people be every day? Just try to get to your fucking
I mean-
job with people spin moving around you.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm already 2 minutes late.
May mga ankle break pa bigla. Pag gumanong ka.
May tutumba.
Boss foul.
Foul.
Flagrant too. Oh, jeez.
That was pretty much it.
So Raffy.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Aside from Endgame.
Yeah, Endgame.
Can
what
we just
else
title
we
this
got?
episode, What Did You Do Aside from
Aside from
Endgame?
Yeah.
Endgame.
Actually, Raffy,
Yeah?
something of an update. I've actually
Oh.
finished Russian Doll.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
No, that's something I haven't jumped on
Nice.
yet
It's
It's 8
either.
episodes, but it's not 12.
It's better than ReZero, right?
How many episodes?
8.
8?
Oh,
Yeah.
So
I
it's
think
like ReZero, yeah?
it's better because it's more
It's
relatable,
better.
I
Mhm.
guess. And it got
She's a
really,
shitbag
It
character.
got really weird in the
Ain't got
second
really.
part.
Oh, yeah.
I really didn't understand the end.
You gotta get
There's kind of
gotta
a problem where the sense of urgency disappears.
Again?
In
I
that
felt
show.
like
I
it was
guess.
reversed. Like things got urgent
Yeah,
real
things
quick.
got really urgent. When...
Yeah, but then the character gets distracted because she's drunk half the time.
Oh, but that's just her character.
yeah, that's
isn't it?
her. Yeah, but like, kind of like, it doesn't happen too often, and they kind of snowball after that.
Mm.
Mm.
But the initial one is like, when it happens twice, like you died twice, you should get an understanding. And drunk friend shows up and like, oh yeah, do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm.
I need to fuck this guy first. Right?
Yeah.
But man, like,
That last episode was great.
It's
no,
good.
Like, I love that things got really different when they introduced Alan.
Oh
Whoop.
yeah.
Whoop.
No.
Bip-bip.
I didn't.
What
I'm
is
not
this?
I'm not gonna
Okay.
spoil it. But they
Halfway
introduced
through the show.
character. Yeah, halfway through the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
This got interesting because it's a whole different perspective.
This
It's
this
good.
boy's smart.
Yeah.
He'll figure out the context clues over there.
It's fine.
It's
Oh,
ReZero but better. I mean,
Oh, yun lang yun.
Okay.
It's a bit better.
Time to get on that.
Yeah.
So, Raffy, what
Yeah.
else have you
Uh,
got?
Thank you
in
for
your-
trying to fill in my week with some
Yeah.
Russian doll. I appreciate it. But yeah, Avengers. Maybe I'll talk about the fucking people who were watching Avengers with us.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
let's put them on blast.
Okay.
Like
put 'em on
this,
Okay.
this behavior cannot stand any fucking
You know
more.
what?
See, I
First,
told you I was right
Let's
when
go.
I told Raffy that that we're big Marvel marks and we know a lot of Marvel marks.
Yeah.
But most of the people who watch the movies don't watch most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And
just
you're
watch-
seeing that
Yeah, right.
where people go with your
Yeah.
Nick fucking
So,
Fury.
so
Sorry.
for
Is
like,
this is this
the other time,
Is this
what?
your flexing like a mofo?
No, not really. but
It's just people watching
people
Marvel
are
movies.
just so unbearable sometimes. Like when we watched Captain Marvel, there was like this kid who goes, like kid or no, it's a grown up. two dudes and
Oh, jeez, okay.
and they show a character. The other dude goes, sino yan? It's Nick fucking Fury. He was like in 90% of the Marvel movies. You son of a bitch.
The first one.
And why do you have to ask so loud?
Oh, is this loud?
Son
Oh,
of a
shit.
bitch. Uy, sino yan? Like a genuine surprise. Like
Oh, God.
Si Mace Windu, pare.
si Macy Windu.
The Chinese Pulp Fiction, pare.
God damn. And then the new version of that was in Endgame when they start off, right? And then, oh, ano yan? Ay, tao! Ay, babae pala si Captain Marvel! Ay, puta na.
What's
God
happening?
damn it. Like, why are you so
man.
loud? Like, people just wanna commentate on the movie. Like, ay, binuhat niya na. Ay,
That's bad.
Come
That's really
on,
bad.
man.
I can forgive the initial, like, they didn't know that Captain Marvel was a lady. Because, like, that's a bit recent. They might have just missed out on the movie and the ads.
They might know
The
that-
ads, though.
No, they might just not care or
And
not.
because
take
if
notice.
you remember, like Captain Marvel's a guy. in the
Well, no, he's
old
called
one.
Shazam now. So
No.
There's-
I'm talking about
so they,
Captain
they,
Marvel.
if
the
they
real
don't know
Captain-
this
way
one, they
different.
won't know that one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
like the
still-
original one, Marvel is a guy.
Still, like, also, the point is whisper, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
That part
Super
flies
true.
over people's heads.
That's
But, like,
So, like,
I ran into people who didn't know where Ant-Man was at the end of Ant-Man 2. And, like, I told you,
Yeah.
no one watched Ant-Man 2. We did, but nobody watched Ant-Man 2.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Ant-Man in the cinemas.
Yeah, same here.
Because I saw the movie slate, it was gonna be Infinity War and then Ant-Man next. Like,
And then, like, why?
given how
How dire the
dire.
situation was.
yeah, and then happy Ant-Man heist.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't in the mood for it.
Mild filler episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I
there's
enjoyed
that.
it.
So
It
we
turned out to be
we
important, but still, you could have
Yeah.
totally skipped out on Ant-Man 2.
yeah. And what we ended up doing was all this time, like during the first 20
no.
minutes, they were insufferable. Like behind me, the kid was fucking. I might say the kid was partially blind because he kept confirming to his parents what was happening on screen.
Oh, that's
Because like
basically
every
kid
other thing
stuff,
was
though.
like, ano yan?
That's just a kid thing to do, though.
sure,
Yeah.
but like I don't want to suffer through it. Me and Denise just go, isa pa. Alis tayo. Lipat lang tayo sa amin.
Oh.
And then, yeah. And then,
oh damn.
and then
And that was
yeah.
like
And then-
a really early morning showing, too.
Yeah, that was
and then
7 a.m.
another dumbass thing. He says, another dumbass thing. We look at each other in the eye, like, yeah, let's go. We move, and then we go in the very front.
Oh,
It's fine. We just
It's
move
not-
seats.
It's not reserved seats.
Yeah. And we make a
nice.
big huff about it, Miguel. Like Migs, we make a big huff about it too. we stood up our seats like emphatic, like, whew. And then,
Bobo ninyo.
Bobo nyo, unstall niya yan.
Bobo noob
yeah,
team.
yeah. It was the most
Uncultured
passive aggressive
swine.
shit you've ever seen. You didn't want,
Oh,
we didn't
man.
want to confront him or nothing, but we towed the line. Damn it!
Man, if your bad experience was like, people in the cinema,
Yeah.
the thing that's insufferable to me is like all the people who spoil intentionally.
Oh god, I hate
Oh,
that.
I
know.
And it's like, we have this debate every time there's like a new movie that pops up that people start debating about
Yeah.
whether spoilers like are cool or not or shit like that.
Mm.
But the thing I don't understand about these people who say they don't care about spoilers and like you shouldn't care about spoilers. Dude, that's
No.
not your choice to make.
Yeah.
Just don't say anything.
Yeah, it's like number one, just don't be an asshole. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's
Golden rule.
that's the rule.
my favorite
Yeah.
commandment.
Yeah, dude.
Don't be an asshole.
Dude,
Dick.
that's it. Just don't be
Yeah.
an asshole. Cause like, I understand that you don't care about
Yeah,
spoilers.
But
But
we
some people
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
And like, it's all about just respecting people's perspective. Cause not everyone's
Exactly.
the same as you.
Don't be a
Yeah.
fucking spoiler bigot.
Yeah, I know. Spoiler bigots. Am I right?
There's another version of that I
Spigot.
really hate.
What?
Is that like people in social media is gonna post
Non-spoiler
things,
spoilers,
and then
yeah.
there's this subtle hint of spoiler.
They
Oh,
think
yeah,
they're
yeah,
being
yeah.
clever.
Yeah, they think they're being clever. They think they're being
It's
clever.
not. It's still a fucking. It's
And-
still a fucking spoiler.
And
It
like,
is.
much.
the other annoying thing for me is like, I saw some people, like, this is after the movie. Thankfully, I stayed clean.
Yeah.
Like, watched the movie before any spoilers hit me.
Yeah.
But I did see some spoilers on my feed. And then I'm like, yo, what? That's not cool. Why would you do that?
Mm.
And like, they respond with like, Pinoy kasi ako dati.
No,
That's
And
not
like,
the same.
that's dumb.
That's not paying it
Yeah,
forward.
you
That's
don't
not,
do that.
that's paying it backward, you
Yeah.
fucking lightweight. What
the hell?
Yeah, what
That's
the fuck?
not what that I
Tiny-
See Dead People's Kid.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Jesus
movie.
Christ. It's the absolute worst. And like, the dumb part about that is some people get mad at these spoilers, screenshot them,
Then
No.
and then post
Gets
na,
spoiled.
tangina naman ito, Spinoy ako.
No,
And then I'm
no.
like, wait,
Dude,
do
no.
you understand what you're doing? You just spoiled
I have
another
seen it
set of
too.
people.
I am
But-
now unclean.
Yeah, dude. It's like, what the
What's
fuck?
this Ring movie?
Now you are the
plot?
spoiler, sir.
It's like, it gets so crazy. And like, this happens every time there's a big movie. But since Endgame is so, like, it's the culminating point of like over 10 years of
Yeah.
movie making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now everyone's riled up about it.
Mm.
But like, I've never seen such dumbassery
Yeah.
of like, that is that.
That's a word.
Like that's the highest point I've ever seen of somebody getting spoiled on their feed,
Right.
getting
Copy-pasting
mad,
it.
Mm-hmm.
screenshotting it because
Yeah.
they want to put the person on
Yeah,
blast.
Yeah.
Because, pasikate natin to. Ganun klase, right? It was that mentality.
Right. Exactly.
It's
exactly.
that mentality. And posts about
Man, this
that
is-
person. Tang ina, this person. Spinoil niya ako.
With
And-
the spoiler right there.
Yeah.
This is the
And like,
first time I've heard of someone doing it.
everyone in the comments was just like, gago ka ba?
Who's the asshole
Don't you
now?
see what you've done?
Yeah.
Look at what you've become.
You either die a hero or live long enough to be the spoiler.
No.
Jesus.
No, because like, these kinds of people who put these people on blast don't mosaic because gusto nilang pasikate.
Yeah.
At least blur the fucking
Blur the
actual
things.
post.
Dumbass.
No, but how would people know that she got spoiled?
Black out the names at the very least.
Yeah.
It's the absolute worst.
I got like, not naman the worst, but full on key things that happened because I work for social media, right?
Oh,
Ooh, somebody comments that and like,
In your job.
I delete, like I asked my friend because they also got spoiled earlier because they were there during day one,
Oh no.
during the day shift. And
Right.
parang nagrant siya, like, somebody messaged us the spoiler and I saw it with pictures. And
Oh,
I'm like,
jeez. How
asshole.
Pictures?
yeah, from the cinema. Some asshole took photos.
no.
So
Gross.
like, and he can't watch until like next Wednesday.
Oh, you wouldn't
Because of
download a
scheduling.
car.
Yeah, so he got it the worst, right? So I asked, like,
God, you wouldn't
I full on
download a
asked,
car.
what's our procedure? Do we delete it or do we ban them? And like, pare, binan ko agad. Wala akong pakialam.
It was personal.
Man, people just need to stop being assholes.
Yeah.
Ah.
I have a weird
Me-
or funny spoiler story.
Sure.
Because I didn't get to watch Endgame on day one.
Yeah, so did
And-
I. I watched on day 2.
People in the office, when I got into the office, my
Right.
office, people were talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
and they were trying
They were trying to talk around it.
The worst thing about it is that they didn't.
They're
saw,
bad at
no,
it.
they didn't saw the movie.
Didn't-
They just
What?
saw the spoilers,
And
they're
they're
trying to
talking
around
tease
the
about
spoilers?
It. No, they're trying to tease about it. So I was in my seat.
The fuck?
So what I do was I get on my headphones,
Full
Mhm.
blast.
Yeah,
full blast, and any music I just put it on repeat so that it kind of white
La, la,
noises
la,
the
la,
thing.
la.
Yeah.
And the song that was in was "Bad Guy" by Billy.
Despicable
Eilish?
Me?
No, Billy Eilish or something.
Oh, Billie Eilish. Okay, yeah.
It was such a funny. It was a catchy tune. So
Okay.
now I
Are you a
like.
Billy Ellie fan now?
No, I'm
No, you're a Billie
Alright.
Eilish fan.
And then
What
Something
an
good came
interesting
out of it.
side effect.
Yeah.
And also, speaking of Billie Eilish, there's this video by Seth Everman
Nice.
who has a how to do a Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
The
song.
one with Seth in a wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
one.
that was
The one
also
with his
fun.
new living room
because it
setup.
also
Yeah.
features Bad Guy.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Billie
My-
Eilish is the one that popularized the she's broken, he's okay meme, right?
Really?
Because of one of her song titles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah. One of her song titles is She's Broken and capitalized He's okay.
okay.
Yeah.
That's where it came from.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
My real life spoiler story was way back in
That
the,
was
the
memes
old
with
job.
Emile.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sorry. I stepped on your
No.
meme segment.
I got it.
Me gusta.
Disgusting.
That confirms the end segment.
Yeah.
Uh, we had this one guy at the office
Right.
that'd just straight up do it. Like he'd attend an early screening on Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
and
So
then
feeling niya special na siya.
feeling niya special na siya. And then Wednesday he comes in, and that's the only thing he says. Like, he comes in, like clocks in at like 8 a.m. Like to whoever is there. Oh, boy Superman. There's no like playing around it. There's
What?
no.
He knows he's an asshole.
He knows he's an asshole.
What a
but
villain.
The main thing is like I don't even think that he's one of the types of old guys that don't even know what a spoiler is.
Jesus Christ.
He's just unaware.
He's just unaware, and like he's doing it to show that he's cool. That
Like,
he
I'm
watched
hip
it
with the
early.
kids.
Yeah.
I heard
yeah.
kids like Facebook.
Yeah. It is like it'd be like every week.
That sucks.
It'd be like every week he'd spoil something. Like whatever he'd watch early. Ugh. Yeah.
Man.
It was unsufferable.
And I don't get the great debate on the internet about there are these two sides. The no spoiler side and the spoilers are okay side. And there's this like huge ass debate. It's like, I think spoilers are okay because
and in
blank,
the comments
blank,
there are spoilers.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, that happens. That does happen.
And that sucks.
Isipin mo na lang, nung Justice League, parang ganito yan namatay.
And then in fucking like the no spoiler side, they have dumb arguments for it too. And I'm like, why are you both idiots? It's like, can't we agree that like, to respect each other's opinions and not be assholes to each other?
Can you just block each
Agree
other,
to
please?
disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're okay with spoilers, then fucking take the spoilers on your own. You don't need to propagate it. Like,
Burgundy, si
Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy. Agree to disagree.
It's
That's
like
San Diego, isn't doesn't mean
San
a
Diego
whale's vagina.
versus San Diego.
Yeah. It's preference. Like, I like mashed potatoes. That doesn't mean I go fucking feeding it to people on the street. Like,
whoa,
right? I don't throw mashed potatoes at you.
Yeah.
I just remembered something that Donna reminded me of.
Okay.
Good credit.
Which sleep diary is
Finally,
this?
Back in the Game of Thrones days, I think it's okay to spoil this now because it's well past it and we're into the new season.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the big plot points of that season was the death of Joffrey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody straight up spoils it to me. I get mad because I'm like invested at this point. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And his response was, your fault for not reading the books.
What a snorty shorty.
What a
fucking
piece of
asshole.
shit.
Can you run it back and ruin Game of Thrones for him? Because not even the books are done.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
You just
See him in the
finished
dick.
the show.
Yeah. You know about the milk. You know about the.
You know about the
You know about
giants?
the milk? The milk?
That was your spoiler.
Yeah, that's your spoiler.
Yeah, man,
for
that
Game of Thrones.
art's been going around.
That was good.
No story has
It's
ever
like
been told.
it's just him being a baby and like
With a smile on his
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Dude, can we at
That's
least
your
say my favorite line from the last episode of Game of Thrones?
yeah.
Sure, it's a lion, I guess.
Is the big lady still here? I laughed so hard. So good.
They're all gonna die, right?
Most of them
They're
are,
all gonna
right?
die.
There's fucking people like
You know
who
what?
put up candle vigils already for
You know
each
what?
person and like,
There's-
I'm ready.
There is a high probability that
can we
your
talk
favorite
about-
character is going to
Can we
die.
talk about this season's episodes 1 and 2 at least?
Sure. There
You
isn't a
mean
lot to spoil yet, is there?
Yeah, I mean it's
The
already.
reunion episodes.
I mean it's already done, right? So can we talk about it just a little bit?
Sure.
Are we all caught up?
What?
You haven't seen Game of Thrones yet?
No.
See episode
Okay.
We
two?
just watched
Right.
episode 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
That's
Never mind
fine.
Did you miss the line I just said?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Good.
What? I wasn't listening.
Nice.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
It's fine. It's
Don't
fine.
listen to this
Yeah.
episode.
I was
That's
looking
the
up
episode.
old mad posts about me being spoiled about Game of Thrones.
This man is on a mission.
I was so mad.
Wow, the big thing is we're getting some
boy.
screenshots.
So-
Maybe
yeah,
we'll
yeah,
post
yeah.
this. Yeah.
No, I'll catch you guys up on it later because it's even juicier. But
Ooh.
that's not meant for the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I was really annoyed. Like, the non-spoiler spoilers that people put up. I saw 3 key ones, and they thought they were being clever. And I'd say 2 of those 3 could have been vague enough,
no,
but
they
I
aren't.
totally saw them all coming.
I mean, it's
kinda
it's
ruins
dumb.
some
Like I think I
moments.
know what you're talking about. Like they're
No,
saying that
there's
no
one that was
spoilers
one.
thing, and then at the end, they're gonna include a catchphrase from the movie. Like, what the fuck?
No, at that point when I see the thing, hide post or
Yeah,
unfollow again.
Yeah.
this dumb posting.
The,
Like,
the
you're
biggest
not
one
even
I
clever
saw.
about it.
Yeah.
What gets my goat though is, what do you call it? The people who spoil receive backlash and then are all upset now that people are upset at them.
Now that's dumb.
Now, a lot of, like,
That's really dumb.
I've seen a whole bunch of people
I'm getting bullied.
that post a fun post na spoilers.
Mhm.
Ang rami nagalit sa kanila. Ang rami nag-unfollow sa kanila.
Mm.
Tapos biglang,
Sila
sila
pa
pa
yung
ngayon parang,
butthurt.
no, parang, rami nag-unfollow sa akin.
That's what you get, asshole.
Yeah.
Is that your internet man voice, by the way?
Nag-unfollow sa akin. Tangina naman eh. Parang yan.
Okay.
Yan.
So,
Di ba
I guess...
ang joke yung
Aside
mga
from
tangina?
that, there's not much else. Like, I'm excited for us to actually talk about the Endgame.
Yeah.
Because
I think
there's
that's
a
the
lot to
biggest
spoil.
bomb.
Next week.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Next
spoil.
There stuff happened.
Stuff happens.
You'd say
And
all
it
the
was
things
fun.
happen.
All the
'cause
things-
It's pretty
All
much
the possible
Everything
things happened.
happens.
It's a big finish for
Mhm.
most of the
Yeah.
the characters of this arc.
Okay, all right. So some other thing also related to spoilers, by the way. So I went to the Predator Thronos event. Okay, you get to
That was
the
Acer.
Acer Predator Thronos, the big gaming throne thing,
Yeah.
worth
Yeah.
$1 million pesos. You
Yeah.
can sit in
Wow.
it. Glocko was there. Hey, you're brave enough to do
Does
this.
Glocko
and that.
come with the Predator set?
Yeah. No, not really. He was there to hassle the folks and like
Okay.
host and junk. So I was talking to Glocko at the outside of the store before the event was starting. We look at another store, another brand,
Right?
and they were watching a cam rip of Endgame
Oh,
on their laptops.
What the fuck?
Why would they do that?
have no
I guess they
fucking
can't leave.
A cam
So
rip?
that's
Yeah.
the only way they can watch.
I thought
Somebody apparently
we thought-
uploaded it to Facebook na rin at some point.
Cam
Ew.
rips exist pa rin?
yeah.
That's way too
Jesus
fast.
Christ.
dude.
2019?
We glance over and then I immediately I spot it like, oh, okay, new trailer. Wait, that wasn't in the trailer.
It's
Wait,
still
yo,
going.
yo, check this out. I think Glocko has has video footage of it a little bit
Jesus Christ.
before. Yeah.
You were like, check this out. I thought you were like Bird Box. Now, don't look.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You know what I want to
Is that-
see? I want to see cam rip footage of IMAX. It's like, it doesn't work.
What?
It's all blurry.
Can you just imagine someone cam ripping fucking IMAX?
I mean,
The caption is, "This is what astigmatism looks
Yeah,
like."
yeah.
So, I guess...
Yeah.
I guess that's it,
Yeah.
boys.
It was supposed
everything-
it's Endgame and
That's
pre-release stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah,
could-
Endgame
we
and pre-release. One thing we
but-
can't talk about and one thing that was canceled.
Yeah.
Maybe we
The
could
only-
do, like, the new segment that I was proposing, or...
Which is
what
what?
is it?
Which is
Oh,
what? Which is what?
the recommends
We could
for the
think-
Yeah, we
week.
could
Big
do it.
recommends.
We're stealing this from another show.
Yeah.
Oh,
because that show's
That's
kind
fine.
of dead.
Okay,
That
okay.
show's major cancelled.
What are we
Yeah.
calling this segment?
Good chills. Actually, it doesn't...
Good chills?
No, it doesn't... It doesn't...
Hmm.
Can I
position-
do
I
my-
like using the
my
word
segment?
chill in things. So let's go with
No,
that.
shillin' things?
No, good...
I like shillin' things.
Chill trades.
Chilling things.
Yeah.
That
good
sounds like
recommend.
killing things.
Yeah.
I mean...
Or-
Chillin', Michelin, chillin'.
That's that
chill-
fat donut
Mich-
car
chill-
guy, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess-
man.
Also the guy who gives accolades to chefs for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
Same guy.
Have a star.
I guess
Mhm,
good
have a star.
recommends.
Also, my tires are great.
I guess good recommends. Or,
Good recommends.
Or how would you
Trade.
like
Chill. You
shorten it?
Good Rex.
Trades.
Good Rex.
Good
Alright.
Rex.
Yeah,
Good
good
Rex.
It
Rex.
sounds like
Right.
recreation,
No,
though.
it might
Doesn't
be.
matter.
Recording.
We're
Good
doing
men's.
Well,
Good men's.
in
Like some
progress.
Good, men's.
good Rex. Good Rex is good.
Yeah, good Rex.
Good Rex men's.
So
I'm gonna wreck it.
Okay.
Good
Rex.
Gonna wreck it.
Okay.
Let's just do that.
Okay, we got it. We got it.
I'm gonna wreck it.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Right. So
Okay.
starting with you, Emile.
Okay.
My
What are you gonna wreck
contribution.
it?
So okay, for me, since
Yung starting phrase, I'm gonna wreck it.
okay, no,
Yeah,
no,
you have to start.
The ending phase is I'm gonna wreck it.
All right.
The
Oh,
ending.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so for me, the thing I would recommend the most right now is to get into Final Fantasy XIV. Now is the best time. It has a 50% off during Golden Week right now. So you can buy the complete edition, Stormblood, if that's the only thing you're missing. 50% off. If you're still on the fence about it, try the free trial. You can play however long you want, capped at level 35. And to top it all off, the next expansion, Shadowbringers, is coming.
Yeah.
Um,
We have to prepare.
Yeah. We have to prepare.
Hide the
Another
children.
Endgame.
We gotta prepare for Shadowbringers. The Viera are coming. The bunny people are coming. The fucking Hrothgar are coming. The macho Ajani people.
Yeah.
New race.
The new class is coming. Gunbreaker. It's a tank. It's basically just Squall. You have a Gunblade. The other new class is coming. Dancer. I'm not sure if males can be dancers yet. They haven't announced that.
But in previous games, you could, right?
Maybe? I'm not
I think
sure.
there was a version.
Was there a male
Probably
dancer?
Some kind
Tactics.
of FF where you could be
Tactics Advance, I guess.
advanced, yeah, but not in tactics based.
But
Or
yeah.
X2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Could you even control dudes in X2?
You couldn't. No,
Because
you
it's
couldn't.
It's
yeah.
ladies.
It's
You're
just
just
ladies,
using
yeah.
ladies.
But yeah, FF14, it's probably the best MMO out there right now. If you miss MMOs, because MMOs are a dying breed, 100% recommend. It's even overtaken WoW when it comes to active subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah, as in,
Nice.
people are calling them World of Warcraft refugees. Like, a lot of the people coming over.
Oh.
And like, people have made guides called the WoW Refugees Guide to FF14.
Oh, nice.
Where they
That's
translate
That's
terms
cool.
from
That's
WoW
super
to
cute.
FF14. It's like,
I like
would you like a guild? In FF14, we call that a free company.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
That's
Shit like
cool.
that. So,
That's cute.
Final Fantasy XIV,
Yeah.
all of the complete editions, 50% off, Golden Week, upcoming Shadowbringers expansion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Thanks, John C. Reilly.
How's that for our first time
That's
gonna
good.
wreck
That's
it?
good.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
good.
Oh god, this is a
Alright.
good segment.
Chill it
So,
hard. What about you, Migs?
the thing I'm going to recommend is a video game or a PC game called Unheard. So I've talked about this
Ooh,
in
nice.
the
Yeah.
TMG
Oh,
podcast.
wait. I've never heard of it.
Shut
Yeah.
up. Fuck.
Damn it! You have the
Low
same.
hanging
You have the
fruit.
same
Yeah.
joke as Matt. Yeah.
He-
Yeah.
he
No,
was-
I didn't.
Oh, you
fucking-
did it.
I did it.
And then
Emile
we
stood up
like, we
already,
just
was
back
walking
and forth.
away,
Yeah, I was walking
then
away.
comes
but I
back
had
for this
Never
joke.
heard
Yeah, I know.
So have you heard of Unheard, guys?
No, I haven't. I have not
I've
heard
caught
of
a glimpse
Unheard.
of it. I haven't seen any
Yeah.
gameplay.
So it's a PC game, and it's basically a detective game where
Mhm.
you use
what
sound.
kind of detective game? Are you
use-
blind?
No. It's basically a detective trying to listen to audio recordings
Right.
to figure out.
Oh,
scene.
that
What-
sounds
what
Like
happened
interesting.
you are right
That
now,
sounds super
podcast
cool.
listeners.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds right up my alley.
Carlo.
Does the
And-
waveform look like a penis?
Actually, there's a
Your
waveform,
Fortnite dance
but
did.
the interface of Unheard is there's this blueprint of the crime scene,
Okay.
and basically you can move your character. It's like you're inside the crime scene.
So it's like a top-down view.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And
cool.
there are like NPCs there that you can go near so that you can hear what they're saying.
Mm.
You
So
can't
it is-
interact with them directly.
No, you can't.
Ah,
interact.
so it's like you're in a real-time environment.
yeah,
Oh, that's sick.
yes,
That
So you
sounds
can miss
cool.
clues.
yeah.
Sick.
And if you do miss clues, you can just rewind.
Oh, that's
The
cheating.
Perfect.
Oh
no,
my
no,
god.
That's
Because
great. That's great.
Good. That's really good.
No,
This-
no. This reminds me of. Have you played Ace Attorney Investigations?
Yeah.
The Miles Edgeworth spin-off game.
Mm,
There's a character where the girl sidekick character that you have.
yeah.
She doesn't have mystical powers like every other fucking
Okay.
sidekick character that you had, right?
But he has
Which one of them
gadgets.
was a straight up magician at
Oh
some
yeah,
point?
for sure. Tracy.
Trucy.
Trucy, yeah.
So this ninja girl is that she doesn't have powers. She has technology.
yeah.
She has because she's a professional thief.
Mm-hmm.
So she has a device that can recreate an environment and possible scenarios for
Yeah.
you. So she can program someone like, oh, the guard will walk this way.
Yeah,
I'll
something.
program a guard to walk this way and I can plan my route. So she helps you out by doing that for crime scenes.
Yeah.
So it's like
That's-
rewinding crime
Yeah.
scenes in Detroit become human.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically
But without
what,
actually being in the crime scene itself.
that's what Unheard
Ah.
is, except it's more focused on sound.
Ah.
So-
The location of people at
Yeah,
given
yeah,
times.
yeah.
And then
Plus, that's really sick because you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I missed something.
Yeah.
Gotta
Is
go
it-
back."
Is it
Yeah.
just specifically people that you hear?
Yeah.
Or can
Oh.
you hear like possible like struggle sounds.
Oh, yeah,
you can
Okay,
hear it.
If
It's
you think about
basically
it,
audio file.
It would be cool if like there's a scenario where the killer's still here
Yeah,
and
that
you might
happens.
miss it.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
like,
You
there's
need to look for a
scenario
sound effect of like a
that.
door closing
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah. There are some.
Oh, that sounds cool.
And also, while you were doing, because in Unheard Story, this is like new technology for
Yeah,
detectives.
Unheard Story sounds like a different game.
I know.
Become human.
But yeah, like the story for Unheard, this is like new technology for these detectives.
Right, so it is technology.
And there are side effects, meaning that
is
you
it
can
a super
hear
drug?
then you can hear someone else's ghosts or thoughts in it. If you're
Like
not
an
if you're
actual
careful.
ghost?
No,
Or does
something
it
like it bleeds through.
It messes
on
with
your-
your perception of reality.
Yeah, something
So like
that.
in Heavy Rain,
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like
the
that.
detective uses the glasses too
Mm.
much.
So yeah, it's a really fun game. The only gripe I have with it is sometimes there's bad voice acting, but it's
Yeah, that's
a
that's
budget
game.
That's
That
the
sounds-
fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
that's
right.
the fun.
Mhm.
So it's only like I think 300 pesos
Oh,
in Steam.
Whoa.
it's
that's good.
really cheap and it's a fun game. So Unheard, gonna wreck it. So what about you,
did it.
Raffy?
Super did it.
I'm also going to recommend a game. Have y'all seen Gris? Have y'all seen
Yes,
what Gris
of course.
is?
Oh, Gris, yeah.
It's super pretty. Like I've been playing that also during the week.
Cool.
It's one of those like go to sleep games that I've been playing
Mhm.
because it looks so pretty and like you have no idea what's going on.
Like
Like right? It's
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
There-
dream-like
right.
environment.
It's
And-
very Monument Valley.
yeah.
I haven't played Monument.
Ooh,
Valley.
Monument Valley is
Okay.
one of the best iPad games out there.
Yeah.
Ah, I should check that out.
That's
Do
the
it, do it,
iPad
do it.
game you want.
Oh,
I'm gonna wreck it.
yeah. But
No,
yeah,
keep going. I don't want to
Everybody gets
hijack.
one.
Gris is absolutely beautiful. Like everything looks like watercolor. Like they do a lot of stuff with black and white at first, and then you
progress through
gradually
colored stuff.
unlock like splotches of color
Oh,
that
that's
make
cool.
their way through the world. And like the story is super like vague and murky.
That's good.
It's open to interpretation. Like people's
Mm.
statues are all over the place. Like bunch of color. Like you don't know what's going on. It's great. So Gris, I'm gonna wreck it.
cool.
You really have to do that
Nice.
voice?
Yeah, we have to.
I mean, I didn't do it.
Best Wreck It Ralph or whatever.
I mean, it's up to you, but so Migoy.
Wait,
We're
shoutouts
gonna
to Contemplate for being in the chat.
Hey,
Yes,
what's
enjoy
up,
the Gandalf.
You guys are hearing the podcast recording
He's
live.
freaking out over the visual Gandalf
Yeah.
head bob. In the
Oh,
chat
yeah,
room.
yeah, yeah.
Cool.
It's our spirit animal.
I would wreck it.
We like magic, so we need a wizard. Alright, so I'm gonna recommend a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Cool.
Have you guys heard of Boundary Break?
Yes!
Oh.
I love Boundary Break.
We got a notice. I'll look that up later.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Alright.
So Boundary Break is a YouTube channel where they basically hack the camera
hmm
to move out of bounds within different types of video games.
Through various means,
Whoa.
yeah,
right?
very either legitimate because sometimes that happens.
Sometimes that happens.
Most of them
Yeah,
are
yeah.
mods,
Mhm.
you know. So like, it's more on not how you would hack a game. It's more like what happens to these assets when a character like disappears off screen, or when does an enemy show up in the scripted segment, right?
Mm.
Just to
Right.
see how games or how developers
Think or
use
work.
tricks
Ah.
when
Oh,
it
yeah.
comes
Yeah.
to, I know.
Is this why you noticed that Shovel Knight is in 3D?
Oh, dude, because that's their latest episode.
Cool.
Oh.
Shovel Knight actually runs in a 3D environment.
I had no idea.
It's not like parallaxing.
It's-
like
it's
regular.
layers. It's actually
layers.
layers.
of 3D,
Yeah.
Oh, what the
Whoa.
fuck?
which is interesting. And the camera hack was provided by WayForward themselves.
Okay,
Oh, whoa,
that's
cool.
It's
cool.
extra legit. It's
Oh,
so
cool,
good.
cool. Yeah, Boundary Break has been like gaining a lot of traction with their episodes.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
like for the fact that WayForward was like, sure, we can give you a hack
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah,
going
it's
nuts.
like
a
look
peek in
into
the
our
curtain.
game.
Yeah. So there was a there was a segment where because you know that the Battletoads are an expansion that they added.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you fight like
Yeah,
some of them,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you go through that stupid descending stage
Yeah.
with the wire.
Uh-huh.
So they noticed that like it's a scrolling background, but you know like the main like environment background, like
Mhm.
the mountains in the distance, don't move. They follow you
Uh-huh.
because like they're too far to be noticeable enough to scroll with you.
Mm-hmm.
So they noticed that like the rest of the stage looks like the first level of Battletoads.
Mm.
But then they noticed that if you go up, the actual NES background is just up there.
Oh.
And like
Ah,
they're wondering, you think that they were trying to use the old environment back then and just didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So they talked to one of the developers and like, oh yeah, we tried to do that, and I guess we just forgot to take it out.
It was
So we'll
just
probably
stuck up
patch
there.
it out soon.
Oh.
So there's a few things like that. And
Fun.
for people who have played Shovel Knight, are you aware of the Truffle King?
Yes.
The,
Yeah.
the
What
apple salmon?
Yes, the
Yeah.
apple
Yes.
salmon whale.
Yes.
So he has a dance before he refills your items.
Right.
He has a dance where a bunch of like tiny truffles start bouncing.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
They just stay on screen, like under the wave.
Ah.
So like they bounce around, but they stay. So like,
okay.
sometimes we get up to 60 truffle fish
What?
just rendered.
Whoa,
and, like,
what?
They
Some
don't
of them-
respawn.
Some of them move back, some of them don't. Most of them are just there. So when they go under, they're all just there, and then
Interesting.
more fish add to it, and it's just like wala lang.
But why?
And then
I
there's
mean,
an
would
unused
it crash
asset
the
of
game
another
if
Yeah.
that's
fish.
the case?
Could you crash the
I guess not, because
Okay,
it's
no,
2D.
it didn't crash
But
mine.
with the Battletoads background, they were like, we have to remove it because that's an extra asset that you don't need.
Yeah,
Right.
that is true.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's my recommendation. Boundary Break on YouTube. I'm gonna wreck it.
There
Nice.
we go.
There
That's
you
a good
go.
one.
Okay, that's a good first
Yeah,
run
this
for
is
our
a
new
good
segment.
segment. I like this.
I'm gonna wreck it.
I'm gonna wreck it. Yeah, not good wrecks
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all. I'm gonna wreck it.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Workshop live.
Cool.
Goddamn.
So I think
Nice.
that's a good trade.
Yeah.
That
really
was a good trade,
That
everyone.
felt good.
You know,
That
Raffy,
felt good up in my bones, baby.
since we are live, you want to play Nier?
You wanna do
Like the first Nier.
No.
Wait a minute.
Wait
No.
a minute.
Wait a minute.
No, because the one thing we did say we'd do as homework together
Yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
play through Nier Automata simultaneously. You want to start that off?
Yeah,
tonight?
Yeah, we could
I
probably
pitched
do
that to you guys to make it like a book club.
Yeah,
Since
yeah,
we
yeah.
could
me and
probably do
Migs
We could probably
all
do that.
up in there.
All right.
And
Okay,
like,
so
Migs,
for-
you found the A2 book in National
Oh
Bookstore.
yeah,
Yeah, you did.
750.
I want to get that.
So
Looks
for
good.
you audio listeners out there, you're
Check
not
out-
gonna experience this.
Yeah, but they can check out the archive, I guess.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
check out the archive of the Twitch. So
That's ended.
Wait a minute, we're
Yeah.
gonna stream it. Hold up.
we
Yeah.
we could.
No.
A
We
record.
probably could.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, Hostman, what we at?
We're gonna end
Be
this.
Masadaski.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Bemis
that's
out
a good
escape.
trade. So you can check out our past episodes in our Spotify
Mhm.
channel, or
Breaker.
Podbean.
There's also
Zune.
Apple.
That's the fastest
Huzzah.
that joke has ever.
Yeah, straight to the jokes.
Podbean.
Apple Podcasts,
Anchor.
Anchor,
Yeah.
Google Podcasts,
iTunes.
Podbean.
and any of your preferred
LimeWire.
listening
we did
apps.
it at the same time.
Bitcomet.
Also, in Winamp,
When
kicks
yeah.
the llama's ass.
Winamp.
Can Winamp download audio?
I think there's a radio station.
Yeah,
for
I'm
Winamp,
sure
right?
there's a
Is
fucking
Winamp still alive?
No.
dude. I
All
saw
right.
like
it is to me, damn it.
I recently subscribed to a Facebook live stream that plays cool Sailor Wave music using a Winamp player.
Yeah,
So
I-
Because
Sailor
like
Wave.
my music player has never looked as cool
Yeah.
as it was in
it's
Winamp.
true. It's true.
Yeah.
Those skins were sick.
Also, you can find us on several social media accounts and profiles,
Most
like
of them.
Facebook.com/Good
Good
Trades
Trades
Brigade.
Brigade.
We have a
Mhm.
Twitter, a Twatter.
A twatter.
Yeah,
Twitter's
Twitter.
GT Brigade.
GT Brigade, yeah.
GT
Yes.
Brigade.
And also Twitch,
We
which
love
you
that-
are watching right now. in
GT
Yeah.
Brigade.
Good Trades Brigade, Twitch.
Good
Good Trades Brigade, yeah.
That's the one.
GT Brigade is only our Twitter handle.
Because somebody stole Good Trades.
Yeah,
Nah.
because we love Dragon Ball GT.
Good Trades is someone else.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
oh well. And then also we have a YouTube channel where we also archive our past episodes.
We haven't done
Yep,
that in
We're
a while.
trying.
We're
We're,
trying.
we're
We're-
8
we're-
episodes behind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting in there. So it's in youtube.com/Good Trades Brigade.
So if you
Never
want the
stop
latest
growing,
stuff, head to Spotify, iTunes, and if you want to support these shenanigans, head on over to patreon.com/goodtrades.
Brigade.
Brigade.
God damn it.
So close.
Why aren't we unified on our branding?
I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway,
It's a mistake.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a mistake.
Keep
it going.
That's it. Keep it
Keep it
going.
going.
Keep it going.
No, keep it going.
I'm gonna wreck it. This show, I'm gonna wreck this show.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Don't.
I'd wreck it.
No, I'd recommend it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Don't wreck it though.
I'd
How long are
recommend
we
it.
gonna wreck it?
That's it, guys.
That was
Thank
pretty
you
wrecked.
for
Nubal,
watching
Nubal.
and listening.
Nubal.
Nubal. It's me.
Nubal,
Samson.
Nubal.
Samson Sounds.
Nubal.
Mm. What?
What it isn't good for.
What's this?
Nubal.
What's that music?
Nubal,
Isn't that?
Nubal.
Isn't that how you do?
Nubal.
Well, it's up to you when to end the audio
What?
segment.
I swear
We're
that's how you
streaming,
sound.
I think we're good on the audio.
Oh, yeah, we had it.
I'll stop it.
I'm Samson. Hello. Samson. Hello. What's going on? It's just Samson. Samson sounds.
Samson sounds.
Wow. Nubile.